What's up? I think it's Love and Basketball today, right? Love and Basketball? Why is everything so dark? Is it dark in here? It doesn't look dark. Let's see. Hi. Hi, Ebony. I see you. Love and Basketball. I went and got my pancakes before, so I was prepared. And I got this coffee too. Hi, Tim. Hi, Owen. It's Love and Basketball, right? Love and Basketball? It was Love and Basketball and then ATL, I think, next week. That was it, right? Hi, FT. Hi. Hi, Alexia. I would not go that far, Sky. No. I said she grew on me. She grew on me. Hi, Prince Lucchini. Hi, the boy in blue. I said she grew on me. I would not say I'm a card-carrying member of the Beehive just yet. I don't know if I'd go that far. But she's grown on me. I'm trying to see if this link works. I'm getting all these pop-ups, which means it probably does work. Oh, was it Stomp the Yard? You're right. Thank you. See, I couldn't remember. He's right. Stomp the Yard. Stomp the Yard. Stomp the Yard. It's going to be Stomp the Yard. Thank you. Stomp the Yard. Stomp the Yard. Thank you. Stomp the Yard is even better, I think, for today. Seren come through with this redemption arc. I hate you guys. You guys suck. Oh, you right. I was like, I'm gonna have to be on time. I was like, I can't be late because I know everybody's gonna want to talk about like Coachella and like Nicki Minaj. I was like, so I have to be on time. I have to be on time. Stomp the Yard. It's Stomp the Yard. Stomp the Yard. Stomp the Yard. Hi, soybeans. Come through with this redemption art. That performance was incredible. Never thought I'd be up till 4 a.m. glued to Beyonce. Hi, legendary mother. I was like, never thought I'd see the day where I warm up on Beyonce. Pigs can fly. She grew on me. I feel the same. She has grown on me as a solo artist. I'm a DC fan. Yeah. This was a great week. Nicki then Beyonce killed it. Hi, good afternoon. Hi, Shalish. She said you won't be here that long. That's fine. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, Chris. Solange was dancing like the rent was due. Solange be stomping all over the stage. She loves it. On your lunch break, hi. Hi. Legendary Mother, I did demod you, but the reason why was because the people that are mods, if they leave comments on the channel, their comments get automatically approved. And you were leaving a lot of really good comments on one of these videos, and I was like missing your comments because I wasn't seeing them because they were automatically approved. So I demodded you so I could see them. Is it on Amazon? Hi. I'm good. How am I? I'm good. Oh, yeah, no, it's not. Okay, no. Stomp the Yard. It's Stomp the Yard. But you're like one of the few mods. Most of the mods don't leave too many regular comments, so it's normally not an issue. But you leave a lot of comments. Hi, Warren. So it's Stomp the Yard. So actually, let me remove this community tag because it has the wrong thing. Stomp the Yard. Let me write that it's Stomp the Yard. for Beast Bake. How about we start in 10 minutes? There we go. Stomp the Yard. Not Loving Basketball. Stomp the Yard, yeah. Hi, Michael. Hi, Clarissa. You know, we should watch You Got Served, too. I don't know if I was... I mean, I love You Got Served, but I don't know if I would say You Got Served is better than Stomp the Yard. I like Stomp the Yard. Megan Good was so cute in this movie. Oh, but Megan Good was in You Got Served, too. She was the friend Beautiful. Beautiful with 2 L's. Megan Good stay with a job, don't she? She be working. I'm drinking coffee. You just mad because tonight, y'all suckers got served. Me and my mom used to say that to each other all the time. Like, you mad because you got served. Megan Good being everything. You know what else I was thinking the other day? We should watch Biker Boys. Because I was thinking about other movies that Orlando Jones has been in. Because we watched Drumline and then we watched Evolutions. And then I was like, oh, Orlando Jones was in Biker Boys. And Derek Luke and Megan Good played the girlfriend. Yes, Kelly and Michelle did kill it. I was hyped. Y'all know I love my DC3. Hi, Sean. Megan Good is in everything. I really like Biker Boys, too. I feel like it's underrated. Lawrence Fishburne was in it, too. Do it for Little Saint. Stomp the Yard is definitely better. When they did it for Little Saint. Kelly and Michelle killed it. No, I don't like Starbucks coffee, but fuck Starbucks anyway. For that situation. Do it for Little Saint. Replacements is football, right? I do like sports movies. Actually, I love sports movies, even though, I mean, I like sports, but I like sports movies and like sports documentaries more than I be liking the actual sports. I like knowing what's going on behind the scenes, but since I kind of like got familiar with what's going on behind the scenes, I can't enjoy sports the same. Like, I used to love basketball, but I can't look at it the same. I love the movie Moneyball with Brad Pitt. That's a great movie about baseball. Great movie. Megan Good Appreciation Month. Was that Starbucks manager fired? Hi, Roderick. Megan and Nick Candace, they getting checks. Hi, Real Trini. The Replacements was good. See, people say Replacements. I know Replacements had Keanu Reeves, but it always takes me a second because I think of the prison. What was the prison football movie with Adam Sandler and Chris Rock? What was that one? Because I like that one too. I like sports movies. I've seen like all of them. Longest Yard. The Longest Yard. That was it. Boycott Starbucks. Starbucks can go straight to hell. I'm still in awe of that performance. Y'all talk about SZA. Replacement is the adult Little Giants. Yeah, I've seen Gridiron Gang. That's my movie. We did Gridiron Gang for Beast Big once. And I think the video is still there because that's my movie. I love that movie. I've seen that movie like so many times. I love that movie. Really underrated. And The Rock is like so famous now. I feel like that movie should be more well known. I really fuck with that movie. Gridiron Gang. They were talking about some real shit in that movie. And it was based on a real story. Starbucks coffee is disgusting. That's why they have to put all that shit in it. All that milk and all that crap that's bad for you. Because if you ever try to drink just their coffee, like if you ever even buy it in the store, it's disgusting. I don't even drink Starbucks already. I like Dunkin' Donuts coffee way better. But I don't know. I always used to drink more Dunkin' Donuts. Because when I was living in New York, that's like I mean, all they have like a fucking Dunkin' Donuts on every corner in Harlem. It's like Dunkin' Donuts, Dunkin' Donuts, Dunkin' Donuts. My homegirl used to work there. Open! The Longest Yard. I love Replacements. Don't know if it's nostalgia or what. That's the first movie I saw Orlando Jones in. Probably the best performance I've seen Jonah Hill in. Moneyball was a solid film. Jonah Hill was great. That movie was good. I was like, oh shit. Baseball is like so fucking cutthroat. Because there's no salary caps in baseball. So it's just like, yeah, $100 million. Sure, let's do it. What? I love Minority Report. They should have kept it on. It could have grown. You know, I like Minority Report too. And Megan was good in it. I'm trying to see if this video is going to load for Stomp the Yard. Making Good's underrated. The Longest Yard. So, oh, somebody on Twitter says Starbucks is for bougie black folks anyway. Everyone else eats at Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme. That's what I just said. Like, I never used to drink fucking Starbucks. We always used to go to Dunkin' Donuts. And Dunkin' Donuts has culottes. Okay? My movie's starting. Dunkin' Donuts has culottes. What? Starbucks? Who's drinking Starbucks? And they can't spell your name for shit at Starbucks. The Starbucks CEO apologized. I'm stunned. Starbucks coffee beans taste burnt. I'm eating pancakes. You guys know I love pancakes. Oh. Captain Hindsight, I see your comment. I'm not going to read it out loud, but I see it. Wow. How was that? Oh, Tim Hortons. Starbucks coffee is an instant stomach ache. They can't spell your name for shit in Starbucks. Yeah, they be misspelling everything. I'm still trying to figure out how Beyonce wasn't winded. SZA can't sing live. She only sounds good on the album. Belly. SZA's fake accent thing is extremely irritating. I feel like if you can't sing live, then you can't sing. White girls who play soccer are buying Starbucks. Oh, look. Oh, Stomp the Yard. Going to Starbucks today just to mean mug niggas in the drive-thru. Hi, Umi. I love SZA. Her music is so emotional. Is it though? Is it? Whatever. We've had this conversation before about SZA. Like, my movie's buffering. I just paused it at 1 minute and 1 second. Like I said, like, whatever. It's fine. Everybody needs their, you know, I feel like dying music from time to time. If SZA does that for you, who am I to judge you? Nobody. Hi, Destiny. New to Beast Bake. The first dance battle in Stomp the Yard was the best one in the movie. No, the last one. The last one was the one. Oh, I see. Captain Hunt said, I see your second comment. I totally believe you. I believe that. That's like kind of like typical of like white people, and especially like white LGBT. They be like swearing that they so progressive and diverse, but they be like racist against black people. But they have like a bunch of white women and a bunch of like white queer people and be like, yay, diversity. We have a brunette and a redhead. So diverse. I think this one it's not working. Actually, I paused it and now it's like not replaying. Let's try this one. Play. I always remember that Megan Good's favorite color in this movie is green, because my favorite color is also green. And Zoe Saldana's favorite color in Drumline was also green. Never saw Stomp the Yard? No, it's not on Netflix. I'm trying to find a link. The link I was using, I think, is not working. Hi, Kristen. We're live. We're watching Stomp the Yard. Stomp the Yard. Alright, I just tried to restart a new link right now. I remember when they filmed Stomp the Yard in Atlanta around the early 2000s. Atlanta's getting gentrified by white gays that are racist. I believe you. This Bieber performance got more praise than I've ever seen, even from some of her haters. Chris Brown stays looking goofy in this opening dance scene. White queers get on my nerves. 9 times out of 10, they swear they're marginalized but ignore anti-blackness like nobody's business. Yeah. That's how Hope generally looks these days. I just let it slide. That's fine. He's old now. I put the syrup on it like 5 minutes ago, so it's all inside of it. Clarissa, you are a pothead. It's not my fault. You're not black if you haven't seen Stomp the Yard. Maya! You goofy. This was like the most extra opening in the world. This opening was just so extra. This was really a little dance movie craze that happened. Pancakes can wait. Yeah, pancakes. No, we're not watching Drumline. We're watching You Got... I better say You Got Served. We're watching Stomp the Yard. They better fuck up. Dance battle / dog fights / motorcycle. Look at baby Chris. Look at baby Chris speaking the knowledge. Before he lost it. No tattoos, nothing. Street racing. They got street racing in the back. Yeah. Somebody said it's a shame what drugs did to that man. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Baby Chris before the drugs, back when CB still had a career. They really acted in the same movie. You talk about Chris Brown and Columbus Short. My brother used to crump. Chris Brown, Chris Brown. My friend used to say that all the time. My friend Minnie. Chris Brown, Chris Brown. Chris Brown and Columbus Short really had the same acting career. Yeah. I really like this Christmas too, with Lauren London and Idris Elba and Columbus Short and Chris Brown, Jeannie King. I feel like this Christmas is really underrated because everybody decided that they hate Chris Brown. So now they just pretend that movie doesn't exist. But that was a good movie. Oh, your link's not working. This is when Omarion was popping. Stomp the Yard is better than You Got Served. Fight Me. Young Chris was so cute. Chris Brown is so talented. Too. Like, it's really a shame. Because he's talented as fuck. Hi. Yeah. Amber evolved. Yes. That's what headphones these are. Sorry, I'm watching him dancing. Dance battle. Chris said we shouldn't embarrass them on their home turf. That's not a good idea. Columbus Short, oh, let's do it. I got your back. Plot twist. He didn't have his back. Hi, Chris. Somebody said their link's not working. This Christmas is great. Idris Elba is also fine. He's a good old man. How old is Idris Elba? Is Idris Elba really that old? The way that people be acting? This Christmas came out before Chris Brown like had all his problems. Piper Hallowell, I see you. He is. It's a waste of talent. You talking about Chris, right? Yeah. It is. Yeah, they're super comfy, Amber. I love these headphones. They're really good. They're like really, really good. Chris Brown could definitely dance his ass off. Beautiful. Yeah, we saw Solange killing it. Bye, Warren. I want to have a dance battle just once in life. Weren't Chris Brown and Columbus Short really good friends in real life? Or is that a rumor? Was that just a rumor? Woo! Yeah, they were, right? Yeah. Look, taking it too far already. You didn't have to disrespect them like that, laughing in their face, Columbus Short. You wanted all the smoke, Columbus Short. Thank you, Michelle's daughter. You did super chat. Thank you. Glad I didn't miss the Zoom bake. He really didn't have his back, though. I'm just saying. He's 50? 45? He lies about his age, so we don't know how old Idris Elba is. How old is he? It's a shame how folks can't take the L. They didn't have to clap Chris like that. He's in his 40s. Didn't he just have another baby? Yes, I would recommend these headphones. Yes. Yes. 45? Some people saying 45. Some are saying 50. Is it not on Wikipedia? 53. 45. No! No! Look, Chris Brown tried to leave right there. I'm out. This ain't our spot, D. I said we double up on these niggas. I love hearing the word niggas in a movie. It's just something about it that I really appreciate. Especially used correctly. Almost every time you hear the word nigga in a movie, especially like this, like a mainstream movie that came out in the theaters, it's an ad-lib. Like in fucking Bad Boys. Well, in Bad Boys 2. When they were talking about fucking poor Reggie and they said nigga about 19,000 times in one scene, that was because that whole scene was ad-libbed. Now, nigga look 30. No! I'm acting smart. You should try it. Yeah, Chris Brown, go home. Age ambiguous. Age ambiguous. I hate y'all so much. Damn, how old is he? We're trying to figure out how old is Idris Elba, Real Trini. Let's double up on these niggas. I don't think that was in the script, Columbus Short. I don't think somebody wrote that in the script. Hi, Justin. Idris is 45. 45. So the consensus is 45. Poor Reggie. They're skull candy. If you scroll up in the chat, Amber wrote the name of them. It's the exact ones that she wrote. Hi, Alex Indigo. Okay, really? He is 45. Okay, so like I said, my original point was Idris Elba really isn't that old. Like, 45 is not that old. People be acting like he's 65. Like, ooh. Old man Idris Elba could get it. Like, as if he's, like, 75. He's not even that old. Oh, it was written by a black dude, so it might be in the script. I didn't know that Stomp the Yard had a black script writer. That's even better. That just makes me like it even more. Wikipedia said 45. He's not that old. Him and The Rock are the same age. Right. Nobody be like, ooh, The Rock is old, but he could still get it. But people say that about Idris. I think it's because Idris has the salt and pepper beard. It's the salt and pepper beard. Wikipedia is not the most reliable source, but that's all we have for right now. Obviously, we can't call anyone up and ask them. Oh, only young people say that about Idris? What, like teenagers? I mean, I guess to a teenager, 45 is old. Jay-Z is not that old. You guys are so rude. Jay-Z is definitely like your dad's age, though. Whoa. This is the most aggressive dance battle I've ever seen in my life. Like, so much aggression. Chris Brown definitely had to die over this. I like the first Thor. What we not gonna do is talk bad about the first Thor movie. I won't allow it. I won't stand for it. It's not. We're not gonna do that. Chadwick being 40 trips me out. That's not even that old by white people standards. They be uplifting all their male actors all the way to the crypt. I mean, Katie Hudson just got pregnant again, and she's 38. So I still can't understand how Chadwick already passed his 30s. We could watch Takers. Takers is a good suggestion. Hi, Davy Jones. Chadwick looks in his 30s. 40s is crazy. Call of K. Michelle. I've seen Takers. I saw it in the theater. '50's not that old. 50 is not that old. I was born in 1974, so I'm probably older than Jay-Z. I'm horrible at math. I don't know how old you are. Jay-Z's 48. 48. See, Jay-Z's not that old either. That's what I'm saying. People get over 40 and people be like, "Ooh, they're so old." But then it's like, have you seen some of these 40-year-olds walking around? Like Jay-Z said, 30's the new 20, which would mean he's only 38. '48's not that old. How old are you? 18? 48's not that old. That's like, would you guys say Beyonce is old? Beyonce's 35. Would you guys say Beyonce is old? Would you guys say that Beyonce is even creeping up on being old? Right, Beyonce is knocking on 40's door. Like, y'all just talk about how you think people look. But like that actual age, the number is not that old. Right, it's not old. Nicki Minaj is a bit younger than Beyonce. She's like 33. But y'all want to say that like 40 is old. Beyonce's 35 then. Like, come on. That's not old. Especially nowadays. People going vegan and fucking taking care of themselves and all that shit. Big ups to them for using the dancers from Rise in the movie and the LA scenes. Yeah. All that ducking and diving while Jay was cheating took a toll on him. That's probably true. And they're disrespecting. That's how they had to kill Chris Brown. It was too much disrespect. It was too much disrespect. They couldn't take it. Chris Brown with his magic fingerless gloves. I need a pair of magic fingerless gloves. Takers was not a good movie. Well, not in the sense of theater, but Takers was good. It was one of those movies you can always watch. Just like Stomp the Yard. Or You Got Served. You're not watching it for, you know, Barry Jenkins level theatrics and writing. It's not really the reason why you watch those kind of movies, is it? 50 is old, it's half of 100. You guys are hilarious. Okay, I have another question. So people routinely live to their like hundreds. So let's say you have a grandparent that's 75, right? So on the one hand, it's like 75 is old, right? But on the other hand, your grandparent might still have another 20 years left of life in them. 20 years is a long time. Like, all this age shit really is relative. Like, oh yeah, grandma's old. She's 75, but she gonna be around for another 2 decades or so. She has some life left in her. No, he didn't say, no, BBTV, he wasn't saying that Jay-Z was born in 74. He said, the person that left the comment said that he was born in 74, so that he's older than Jay-Z. And people are saying Jay-Z is old. So does that make the commenter extremely old? I love Takers. I don't know why, but I never found T.I. attractive until I saw that movie. You're only as old as you feel. Honestly, it's so true. Eat well, be active, and take care of yourself. And feel young, and you will look young. They ain't got to go to the retirement home, but they're oldish. But being old is lit. 30's a new 20. Laugh my ass off. Not with weak bones, it ain't. The way that we've grown and gotten smarter, 50 is not old. Y'all stop. When I hear 50, I don't even think like a 50-year-old is old. A 50-year-old has a lot of fucking life left. A lot. Beyonce is knocking on 40's door and still looks 24. Kids younger than me think Beyonce is old and she's only 36. Beyonce still looks 27. She doesn't even act her age. That's like fucking Bianca Lawson, who's older than Beyonce. She just had a birthday. Turned 40? And still playing a teenager. Looking 21. She's on Queen Show. Woo! Must it always escalate to violence? I turn 31 next week, and I think I'm young as shit. Damn, all this age slander. I think 30s and 40s are the prime for black people. I'm 21, so all of y'all are old to me. Oh, Nikki's 35? I thought she was younger. Okay, wait. Nikki is not going to be 37 this year. That's not true. Y'all about to make me look it up. Nicki Minaj is not turning 37 this year. Wikipedia. She's 35. She's 35. Well, she's turning 35 in December. She's a Sagittarius, so Nikki's 34. Y'all try to make Nikki older. I'm like, Nikki is not that old. Not that 37 is old, but I was like, I know Nicki Minaj is not 37. Woo! They better kill Chris Brown. And it had to be Chris Brown. Not Columbus Short, who's the one that actually took your money. Chris Brown, who didn't even want to be there. I'm at the part where they just shot Chris. Obviously. Beyonce is 35 years old. People try to say that Beyonce is older than that, but that's a conspiracy that does not hold weight if you remember when Beyonce first came out like I did. Like, no. Beyonce always looked mature, but when they came out, she was really 15. Right, Gabrielle Union is 44. Gabrielle Union is 44. The actual age number is so irrelevant. Gabrielle Union, Nia Long, Sanaa Lathan all look great, and they're in their 40s. Gabrielle Union is closing in on her mid-40s, but y'all consider her old, because I don't. Yeah, do y'all think she's old? She's 44. You're only as old as you feel. Oh, Chris Brown and his big t-shirt. Take care of yourself, be active, feel young, oh, and happy, and you will look young and happy. Yeah. You getting pancakes? Pancakes! You're only as old as how you live. I know people in their 30s that look worse than people in their 50s because all they did was smoke, drink, and eat bad food. Takers is fun. Not all movies are brilliant, but they're enjoyable. Stomp the Yard was good. Hi. Nah. That's the mom from Half and Half. You'll get used to the humidity. My great-grandmother lived to 110, and my grandmother lived until 90. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have a grandmother that's 75. That's why I use that number. She is old. However, she's probably going to live much longer. She's probably going to outlive all of us, to be honest. Gabrielle Union still looks like she's about to take her college cheerleading team to nationals. It's like with milk, once it expires, you got like 5 good days before it goes really bad. You guys are hilarious. I feel like as long as you look young and have a youthful personality, people don't ask questions. I agree. That's like Vashti. Vashti's like 36. She was dating Joey Badass, who's like 24, and nobody wasn't saying shit. If you above ground, you're not old. I like that rule, Paul. It's a good rule. I'm 43, and I feel like I have so much more living to do. I'd say 50 is mature, but not old. You didn't know who was that old, Ebony. 50 is midlife, technically. Right, you midlife. You're not to the end. Oh, I haven't unblocked you. Where are you? That's you on Twitter? Hi, Sandy Bell. Bianca Lawson stays playing teenagers looking right. 39, okay. Bianca Lawson doesn't count. Oh, Beyonce's turning 37, okay. I'm at the part where he just told him about the rules and he's about to go to school. Y'all are ageist. Bianca Lawson looks like water from the fountain of youth comes out of her bathtub faucet. DJ standing in front of the bus station like he about to catch a bus back home to New York from Georgia. You know how long that shit would take? That shit would take like 17 hours. Kudos to you if that's what you want to do with your life. I'm 32, and when y'all implied 36 and 40 as being old, I feel personally attacked. Ooh. Ooh. No way in hell I'm about to let you put my sister through any more pain. Now get your black ungrateful ass in the goddamn truck. Get your black ass in the truck right now, Columbus Short. You do it too much. Nigga, are you deaf? That's what he really wanted to say. I'm 41, so I'm feeling very triggered. Beyonce was born in September 1981. She's 36. Gabrielle Union is gorgeous. Me and Beyonce are the same age, which is a constant motivation. I never heard that rumor. What? There's not enough of a gap between them. How many years is it between Beyonce and Solange? It's like 11 years, right? That's not enough of a gap. That rumor, that's a weird rumor. I mean, unless they're trying to say that Beyonce is like a lot older than what we think she is. Regina Hall is still bad and in her mid-40s. Stress will age you faster than anything. Hi, Phoenix. He just got to the school, the part I'm at. I like McDonald's pancakes. Yes, I do. Beyonce is 35, and what she did at Coachella, y'all need to stop with this old talk, because I'm 19 and can't do that. It's a good point, isn't it? Hi, June. Thank you. Saw that new black catching up to him. Well, you talk about Pharrell. Yeah. Oh, I thought they were more further apart. This nigga saw Making Good at the water fountain and fell in love at first sight. Mouth hanging open and all that. She was like, hold your spot. Hold your spot in the financial aid line. Ha. Ha 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 ha. You back, real Trini? Yo, these names, somebody said Post Saloon. She pushed the shit out of Columbus Short. I'm not 32. I'm not 32. I'm reading people's comments out loud. If people are saying how old they're turning. Destiny just said she's turning 26 in September. I know. Ha! I'm behind. Kofi Siriboe is young. He's young. He's young. He's very young. Oh, Solange is 31, B is 36. I thought they were further apart than that. That's still intense. People say that Beyonce is 45 as a conspiracy and that Solange is her daughter. No, I'm not 32. I don't know where that just came from. Look at bald ass Neo. I just said I'm reading people. People are saying their ages. I'm reading people's ages. Bye, Kristen. Oh my God, y'all aren't listening. Okay, I'm not going to read the ages out loud anymore since you guys are getting confused. Rihanna is not 28. Rihanna just turned 30 in February. Right, I'm like, what are they talking about? And why y'all latched onto that one? I read a bunch of other comments and ages. The conspiracy is that I'm 47. Yeah, I'm 47. That's the true tea. Yeah, I remember pregnant Solange in the Soldier video. Daniel was in that video too. Neo never had hair, but Neo always used to wear a hat. Neo with that unbuttoned fucking button up on. Riri is your young auntie. Riri is your young hot auntie. Kofi Cerebro is young. He was born in 94. He's young. That plot line of him being Jada Pinkett's young little boy toy in Girls Trip, he's young. Conspiracy braid Seren is a different Seren than Afro Seren. You never see them in the same place at the same time. That's a good conspiracy. Neo trying to hide that milk dud head of his. Solange was pregnant in the Soldier video, if you watch it. But you do. What we're not going to do is throw any Michelle Williams slander. I won't allow it. Michelle Williams is the queen of bridges, the queen of choruses, the queen of hooks, the queen of melodies. We're not going to do that. And Michelle always attends rehearsal. Thank you. You get them to do your homework. And when you do your homework, you get A's. Little baby Chris was so adorable. Little baby. Bow Wow is 31. Even if I was 47, it would just prove that black don't crack. You're young too then. Michelle did her shit last night though. Michelle Williams always has the best parts. Oh my God. Tim Porter, that was horrible. That was horrible. Hi, Chocolate Chunks. Kelly always had the best verse on Lose My Breath. Michelle sung well last night, but she did not perform well. I thought she looked fine. Michelle doesn't deserve slander. She's gold. Everybody trying to always come for her. Tim has no chill. Will Smith and Jada are aging so bad they look stressed out. They have 2 teenagers. Or maybe Jaden is 20 now. People be sleeping on Michelle Williams, but she will give you a bridge. What? Her bridge on Cater to You? Her bridge on Survivor? Michelle will give you a bridge. Hi, Owen. Michelle's voice gets slept on. Kelly killed it last night. Jaden's like 19. Yeah, they got 2 teenagers at home. I bet you Will and Jada are stressed the fuck out. Michelle did that on their last album. Michelle has been here since forever. Love Michelle's verse on Lose My Breath. Michelle cut the fuck up on Stand Up for Love. Y'all not finna do Michelle. Look, see, we watching Stomp the Yard. This is like all that shit that Beyonce was referencing last night at Coachella. Basically. Michelle had the best verse on Girl. Girl. I used to like that song a lot. I truly can't believe the slander. Okay, somebody said Jaden is 21 now. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, he might be 20, 21 now. When Beyonce finally sung Deja Vu, Willow's like 15. Stop slandering Michelle. I mean, I just feel like Michelle, I feel like everybody in Destiny's Child, this is like part of the beauty of like Destiny's Child, especially like DC3, was that like everybody had their own like part to play. That was why they worked so well as a group. People try to come from Michelle like Michelle didn't have her point. Pythons. I'm still kind of upset that DC even broke up. Michelle has a beautiful voice. That's why I said Michelle is Mary Wells. She's the perfect complement to Beyonce's Diana. Girl was produced by my favorite producer ever, the great Ninth Wonder. The production was good. Doom, 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 doom. Where are you from? What are they doing? They stomp in the yard. Where are you from? I'm in a time machine. Okay, so Jaden is 19. So Jaden is 19 and Willow is 15. So they have two teenagers in the house, which is why they're stressed the fuck out. I like Latavia and Latoya. Like, I have love for them, but I didn't need them to be there. That's why I said DC3. DC3 specifically. DC3 is Kelly, Michelle, and Beyonce. These wolves. Oh! Okay, so Willow is 17. Umi said Willow turns 18 on Halloween this year. She was born in 2000. I know that because she was born the same year as my little bros. So a 19-year-old and a 17-year-old. That's peak stress. I wish B, Kelly, and Michelle would have done more songs. They were so great. I mean, they put out 3 albums. 3 albums, right? And a fucking number ones album and a Christmas compilation. They've done a lot of songs together. DJ was on his fucking Devin from fucking Drumline. Get your ass off me, boy. Why New Yorkers always gotta have such nasty fucking attitudes? New Yorkers are so rude. Latoya's last album was amazing. I like Latoya as a solo artist. I think she's great. She's great as a solo artist. We're watching Stomp the Yard. I only care about DC3. I mean, I like DC4 too. Like, I stand all iterations of Destiny's Child. But that DC3, like, arrangement was, like, something special. Wow. No, but the writings on the wall and Destiny's Child is not DC3. Only Survivor and Destiny Fulfilled. And the number ones, I think, and the Christmas compilation were DC3. New Yorkers are rude. Yes, it's true. I think rudeness is a New York City thing, not a New York State thing. I am an honorary New Yorker. That's how I know New Yorkers are rude as fuck. I'm rude as fuck. Stop talking about your folks. Kelly's Talk a Good Game album is one of the most slept on masterpieces of all time. Fight Your Mama. New York hustle is a rat race. You'll be surrounded by people and won't notice anyone until you stop to breathe. My favorite DC album, I really like Destiny Fulfilled, and I really like The Writings on the Wall. But that was like the two different arrangements, so I feel like I should be able to count them both. Because The Writings on the Wall was DC4, and Destiny Fulfilled was DC3. So, both of them. Because, like, the vocal arrangements with DC3, with Kelly, Beyonce, and Michelle, are way different than the vocal arrangements with LaToya and Latavia. Because Michelle has a way different type of voice. H-E-T-A. I love Stomp the Yard, though. I was sold after that Indeed from Columbus Short. LOL, I was like, what you about to do? You sound like my mom. My mom loves that part. She quotes that shit all the time. New Yorkers are rude. I co-sign this as a New Yorker. Kelly Rowland song Motivation still bangs. Alright, to you, Roderick. What does Michelle do for a living? Michelle's a singer. She just put out a gospel record, like, last year. She sings gospel music, though. She doesn't do secular music. Theta knew. Who's that creeping in my window now? Wow. Bye, Kristen. I was born in Brooklyn. Y'all talking about, like, old groups. Michelle be having the Saints hype as fuck. Just because somebody said, what is Beyonce? Somebody was like, what does Michelle do now? I was like, Michelle has, I was about to say Beyonce again. Michelle has put out, like, several gospel albums, at least 2 or 3, and I know one came out recently. Because it had, one of the songs had Kelly and Beyonce on it. And the video was cute. That Yes, the Say Yes song, which I think somebody else brought up. Say Yes is like a gospel, one of Michelle's gospel tracks. I'm not. That's not true. Don't do me like that, relatable MJ. Don't tell these slanderous lies about me. I see y'all having this Tanashi conversation. I know nothing about Tanashi, so I have nothing to contribute. I love that Michelle and LaToya are friends in real life and always show each other love. I do not stand relatable MJ. That's a lie. It's a lie. I don't see how, I mean, I'm not that familiar with Tinashe's music, but I see somebody comparing Tinashe to Rihanna, which, what is exactly is the comparison being made there? That they make the same type of music, like that they're in the same genre, or, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just saying, I just saw Rihanna's name get thrown in the mix, and I was like, Tinashe, Rihanna, huh? I'm not even trying to be fucking shady. No, stop. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. 26:44. My time check. 26:44. 45. They're both women. That's the only thing I know. Oh, there's no comparison. I'm saying that Tinashe has written for Rihanna. So, maybe Tinashe should be a writer. Yeah, I agree. Just because somebody can write a song doesn't mean that they have what it takes to be a singer or an entertainer. Bye. Haven't we all seen Coyote Ugly? The Rihanna stan in Seren was confused and in shock. It's true. I was confused. I was like, wait. How did Rihanna's name get thrown in the mix? I was confused. I was confused for a second. Because there's a lot of songwriters I mean, but that's even like, you write a song, you shop it around. I'm really not. I'm being dead serious. That's like you write a song, right? You shop it around. A bunch of girls might perform demos. If at any, for a lot of songs, if you like really look them up, if you like Google them, you could find like different singers singing the same song, like demos of a song that's being shopped around. But like, for a song to be good, to be a hit, depends on a lot of factors, including like the personality of the artist and the artist in particular, like their voice or how they personally deliver the song. It's not just like, oh, you wrote a song, so, well, if you like Rihanna songs, then you have to like Tinashe songs. That was like a weird comparison to me. Hey, Megan Good's eyebrows are terrible. They are. She made a post on Instagram the other day, because I follow her on Instagram. Her Throwback Thursday was like her old eyebrows. And she was like, them things were bad. This man does look like a Ninja Turtle in the face. It's true. The ability to write a good song doesn't mean they can't be boring. Rihanna has a style that these new girls don't have. I was killing myself laughing. It's no, I'm not. Tinashe ain't got it, and her label is putting her with major artists, giving her push, and publicity is not happening. You gonna miss next week's Beast Bake, Umi? What are you doing? Party Next Door has written a lot for like all the OVO artists. Very few writers have been able to transition to being a famous performer. Get that camera in my face, man. Someone was saying Tinashe's music was boring, but how if she's written for artists like Rihanna? I mean, Tinashe could write the song, and Rihanna performing the song could be hot, but Tinashe performing the song can be boring. Just because Tinashe wrote it doesn't mean that she can make it hot the way Rihanna can make it hot. Like, Tinashe's music could be boring, and Rihanna's music could be hot. No one is like Rihanna. She has her own touch. Bye, Alex. Rihanna's style is very distinct. She's even said she purposely wants to stand out. Rihanna gets a lot of hit songs sent to her. And people have also said that Rihanna handpicks her songs herself. So Rihanna has an ear for music. Not everybody has an ear for music either. Because Tinashe's delivery is boring. Right, her delivery could be boring. Megan has slashes on her face. Right, I say that all the time. These songwriters want Rihanna for a reason. Her delivery, style, and charisma is top notch. Say what you want about her vocals, but she can deliver. Yeah, I agree. I'm so sad Emery didn't get a longer run. She was awesome and brought something distinct to the scene that all the girls, including B, used. That's true. Rihanna is proof that strong vocals aren't the only sort of talent. Rihanna is a rock star. I paused the movie. It's the club scene. One Thing was my song. I love the go-go influence. There's no arguing that Rihanna has it. I think for Tinashe, she has the wrong team. The Dream writes too, but not a great solo artist. Well, I would disagree because I love The Dream's first 2 or 3 albums, but that's personal taste. It's all about performance. Each artist puts their own spin on whatever song they're given. I really like The Dream as a solo artist. Right, I do too. Just writing a song isn't the only thing that happens. Rihanna probably has more access to better producers and whatnot. Every song ain't for every artist either. Yeah, I agree. Rihanna can also sing when she wants to. Yeah, that's true. And her vocals have actually improved a lot. After Unapologetic, her vocals improved a lot. I think she finally figured out her vocals, Rihanna, around like Unapologetic era. She finally figured out what works for her voice. It took her a while though. I'm trying to figure out Rihanna. It's like she's got a sixth sense for what's gonna pop. She does. And if you could like look up interviews with like producers and songwriters that have worked with her that say that like nobody like has that ear like Rihanna. That Rihanna could really listen and be like, that one, that's the one. And then the song comes out and it really was the one. Like the bitch knows. So y'all gonna act like you weren't listening to falsetto. In a falsetto. Ooh, ooh, baby. That's my song. Pop, lock, and drop it. 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 This is my part. Columbus Short about to embarrass everybody. I see you, Jamaica. Look at Neo. This DJ. Anti is life. Bootlickers. Rihanna is the bad gal. Pretenders. You don't know me, cuz. You know where they call guys like you where I'm from? Pretenders. You don't know me, cuz. No, we don't. Right. I love Columbus Short. He was like, oh, why are you acting like this? It's just a little freshman hazing. We all got to go through it. Columbus Short is like, no, that nigga's whack. I don't have to let him talk to me like that. That's how I feel. Niggas be willing to put up with anything. Like, no. That dude is whack. Every time I think Rihanna can't top herself, she always does. Rihanna makes it pop. She has a lane on her own. Beyonce has another. Sierra could have done it as well. The essence of Riri is setting the trend. Look at Megan serving you lowrider realness. Megan's whole torso is out. Megan has a foot of skin showing right now. From the bottom of her long sleeve belly shirt to her lowrider pants. Those pants do not have a waistband. You know I love Little Dirt, Clarissa. Y'all are having like 9 different conversations going. I can't get it. I don't know enough about Fifth Harmony. Hope he had a condom on. He's embarrassing you, Megan Good. He's embarrassing you. Look at what he got on. Look at this belt. Yeah, he's talking to you like... This guy is horrible. I can't wait for him to get embarrassed by Columbus Short. Look at Columbus Short. You know you don't deserve that. Oh, somebody got hidden. Thought you were just pretending again. No, unhide them. Y'all are so mean. Unhide them, even though I'm not down with the Michael Jackson slander either. I'm gonna unhide them. They say it like Brent gonna fucking pull out a gun and kill this man. Shady Tyrell, I unhid you, but you are talking that ridiculous talk. But I'm about to watch Columbus Short embarrass everybody, so I love the scene. And he doing this like B-boy shit. Don't nobody want to see this shit. Got me listening to the Dream falsetto now. That's the jam. I like the Dreams for like his first 2 or 3 albums were all good. I don't know if I'm gonna get down with any Dream slander. Rihanna's not the best vocalist, but to say she can't sing is a lie. I agree. I agree with that. Rihanna can sing. Nobody is calling the girl Whitney Houston, but let's not pretend that Rihanna can't hold a note. Like, that's not true. Nobody's trying to say she could fucking blow your face off, but Rihanna can hold a note. And like I said, I feel like she's finally figured her vocals out, like what songs work for her. Like Stay is a great song for her, and she performs it well every time. I think Dream and Mariah make a good team. Hi. Chill on all Jacksons, even greasy ass Jermaine deserves respect. I agree. People also be hard as hell on Reba, like how many bitches that can't do anything with their voice are successful. I agree, which is also kind of getting back to what we were just talking about. Like how many girls could blow Rihanna out of the water vocally, but like they can't pick songs, or they can't entertain, or they can't listen, or they have no work ethic. It's I don't know, like. But I'm also not gonna sit here and pretend Rihanna can't hold a note either, cause she can. Now walk it out. Oh, you better get embarrassed by Columbus Short. Yeah, now not saying that Rihanna can't improve, because she could definitely improve. And sometimes Rihanna just literally stands on the stage and doesn't do nothing. True. Now walk it out. Columbus Short about to end everything. Hey, he used to choreograph for Britney. He could dance. Look at how shocked they are. He's gonna clown everybody. You said Selena sounds like a dying goat. Oh my God. Good Girl Gone Bad was just the beginning of Dark Riri. Taylor Swift cannot sing for nothing. She can't even hold a note. I'm sorry. She's horrible. Hey, he's clowning everybody. He's coming for the shy. He's coming for everybody. Hey, he got everybody. Columbus Short could dance his fucking face off. Do you think that Columbus Short is a better dancer or Chris Brown? What do we think? Chris, you say Chris? That's hard. Chris, you guys say Chris? Chris Brown? Looks like everybody's voted for Chris. Chris? Okay, so it looks like everybody's saying Chris. Chris Brown could really dance his fucking ass off. But so can Columbus Short. But I think I agree that Chris. Oh, somebody got blocked. Chris is otherworldly, but I'd love Columbus to choreograph for him. Chris could do flips and whatnot. Chris does whole flip-flops on stage. What can't Chris do? Chris could do anything. So it looks like everybody thinks Chris. Okay, Chris. Chris picks up all those dances from the diaspora too. Yeah. Chris be making that waist go. Chris be going. Hey. Chris could dance despite whatever else. They didn't know that Columbus Short was a battle dancer. Yes, he did. Goodbye. If you're gonna... Making Good got the fucking knee-high Tims on. Making Good with these knee-high Tims. Looking like 2001 personified. I beat you. Sorry. I got him at the paint. Don't get me started on Taylor Swift, another standstill struggle artist. Selena sings that she needs her inhaler. Someone give it to her. I don't like Loud, and I never liked Loud. I never liked Loud even when it was out. And people were like, oh my God, I love Loud. I never liked that red hair. I didn't like anything about that era whatsoever. Chris is a natural talent. Love him or hate him, his talent is undeniable. He has it. Loud was rushed. I agree. I felt like Loud was like, in that whole image of that whole era with like all the bright colors and the red hair and shit. Loud was rushed, and that image was rushed to make it seem like she didn't give a fuck about what was going on with the Chris Brown situation. Like, oh, is she gonna do fun, whatever, I don't give a fuck music. When really that was not the case of what was going on. You don't have to let this dude talk to you like that, Making Good. You really don't, because he's disrespecting the fuck out of you. Like, please listen to Columbus Short. He's trying to help you out, sis. I said somebody got that. Oh, I said somebody got to teach you how to talk to a woman. I already schooled you once tonight. How many lessons you need to learn? Well, how many? But she does. Oh, disrespect. What you think, you funny nigga? Another N-bomb dropped. I know I like this movie for a reason. With every N-word, I like it a little bit more and more. You think you funny nigga? Nah, but she does. Indeed. Indeed. This bitch talk about something, I got myself here, I could get myself home. Maya, can you take me home? If I was Maya, I would have been like, girl, don't be involving me in that. Girl, you better get yourself home like you just said you could do. He grabbed a shovel like, we about to fight? Thank God I hated Loud. Hi, Mo. Chris could dance, play ball, play football, draw, sing, and act. That man could do it all. His art is great, too, yes. Anti was a damn good album. Amber, I would say yes. And I've had these headphones for years, and they're still as good as the first day I bought them. Thank God I hated Loud. I hated Loud, too. She does look like 2001 personified, I'm just saying. The Loud era was way too pop. I like the Loud era more than the album. It was her worst. Yeah, I didn't like Loud. Yeah, Loud was the only girl in the world. Wasn't Loud Only Girl in the World or Go Hard with Jeezy or both? She has so many albums. Rihanna gave y'all an album. One album every year for 7 years. Like, say what you want about Rihanna, but that girl knows how to work. I'm sorry. I've never heard a song from Ree that I haven't liked. I loved We Found Love. That's my jam. I didn't like Loud. What? No, Loud is her worst album. You're bugging. Talk That Talk was great. Talk That Talk has 0 skips. Talk That Talk is a bop from beginning to end. You the One is my song. I've listened to it 5 million times. I said Rihanna will never be able to top this fucking album. And then Unapologetic came out. And I died. And then I said, okay, that's it. Rihanna will never be able to top Unapologetic. And then Anti came out. And honestly, she should just retire from music because I'm over it. I'm over it. I didn't like that song, Skin. My favorite struggle vocals is Alicia Keys trying to sing as a soprano. How do I get my brows so full? I grow them this way? Work. Taylor Swift be trying to fucking copyright everything. Didn't she also try to copyright This Sick Beat? And people were like, girl, why you always trying to copyright shit so you could sue people? Like, we all know you love your lawyers, but like, can you please stop? You mean he's too ghetto? I'm at the part where they're talking about should they allow DJ to pledge data. It's like 40 minutes in. The only song I liked off Loud was Rude Boy. The only song and video I liked off Loud was Rude Boy. Now, Rude Boy's my shit. I love that song and I love that video. But that's the only song I liked off Loud. Loud was not better than Talk That Talk. You are on crack. Talk That Talk is Rihanna's best album. Rihanna has killed me several times. I wish she would stop, to be honest with you. Anti is definitely her best. Anti is her best. Definitely. Pose, bitch. Pose is that late album bop after all them slow songs. And I never liked the broke bitch. Quiet down. Ariana is about to have no voice by 28. Her technique is so bad. Adele is about to cough up blood any minute too. Ah, I'm watching Stomp the Yard. Oh, Rude Boy was rated R? Look at that. So I didn't like not a damn thing on Loud. Nothing. I didn't like not one song. Look at that. So I like nothing from Loud. Yup. So I like nothing from Loud. I love Kiss It Better. Look at Making Good. Why is Making Good everywhere that this nigga's at? This nigga about to run over her in the damn fucking lawn thing. All she's trying to do is get her exercise. Work on her fitness. He's my witness. Woo! Columbus short. Body looking right. With the do-rag on. Looking right. Looking right. Seren basically hates the entire Loud album. Nicki Minaj is not overrated. There's a lot of crack smokers in the chat today. I'm just going to leave it at that. There's a lot of, I see people talking about loud is better than talk that talk. Nicki Minaj is overrated. I don't know what drugs you guys did before you came to Beats Bake today. But I'm going to need you kids to stay off the drugs. Okay, thank you. In my McDowell's voice. If you want to keep working here, stay off the drugs. So what's up with this Grant guy? What is he, like a professional student? He just calls your man old. Ah! I'm just saying, I don't know what type of rocks you guys are smoking. Columbus Short is hot. He's looking hot. Megan Good's eyebrows look a little bit better in this scene. Columbus Short looks like he weighs a smooth 210. Coming to America was on last night. Barbie Tings is better lyrically, but Chun-Li is a bop. I agree. I like them both, but I see why people fuck with Barbie Tings because the lyricism is just on point, but I just fuck with Chun-Li. Like, that's it. Chun-Li's about being the villain. Y'all threatening to block each other. Don't block each other. Only block trolls. Don't block each other. Columbus could get it. Columbus Short is sexy as fuck. I miss him on Scandal. Look what my man has on. My man Columbus Short is also dressing like peak 2002. He walked up and said, yo. That one. So look at the girl next to him looking like, oh, you really trying to holla. Was I looking at Columbus Short like a snack? Was I? Did it show all in my face? I'm so sorry. I was out of control of my facial expressions for a second. I was like, ooh, I had like a hot flash. Sorry. Whew. Anyways, yes. He was looking right for a minute there. Chun-Li had me like, damn, Nicki is on one. Barbie Ting slays. Chun-Li is better. I love it. But you ain't all that. Can I use your pen? I love Chun-Li more. The beat is more my style. I feel like she wants to but okay, I feel like she just talks too much on Chun-Li. I want to hear her spit. Chun-Li is from Street Fighter. Chun-Li is from Street Fighter. And the use of the term Chun-Li is a metaphor for a Street Fighter, for a villain, for a savage, which is what they're trying to make Nicki Minaj out to be, but the kids can't read, so I guess they couldn't grasp that whole concept. That must be the crack talking. More fucking people on crack. People just want to catch niggas in some cultural appropriation shit because everybody always culturally appropriates us. So they be waiting. They be waiting to like, oh, niggas, we got you. But no, you will never catch us because niggas are originators. And that's why everybody copies us. You will never catch us. I remember when fucking Nicki had took some pictures with the Trinidadian like headdress on, and people were like, she's appropriating Native American culture. And she was like, no, like, I'm Trinidadian. That's like my Trinidadian culture. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? They be waiting to catch us because all they deal is steal from us. Everyone appropriates us but cry if they think we do. I'm not saying that Chun-Li was a villain. I'm not saying that Chun-Li was a villain. No, I'm not saying that she was a villain. I'm saying that Nikki is being portrayed as the villain, so she's taking the villain role. That was like my message, my fucking point there. And I think she's comparing it to, number one, like that she's the street fighter, like she's the fighter, like, and then she's the villain. They're painting her as the villain. So she's the street fighter, Chun-Li. She's the savage, Chun-Li. But she's also the villain because they're painting her to be the villain. So, okay, let's be the villain. That whole line of they want me to be the bad guy was from Scarface. So she's referencing things, but people don't know what the references are. I'm not saying you don't know, Umi. I'm just saying in general. People don't know what the references are, so they just like making up shit. Because they don't know what the references are. Because niggas haven't heard a reference in a rap song in about 8 years. They don't know what that means. Metaphor? What is a metaphor? Okay, even if you want to say it's for that. Even if you want to say that Chun-Li references for her thick thighs, her physical attributes. Catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Nigga man. That was funny. It's just white folks being stupid yet again. Excuse me, Barbie Tings for the lyrics, Chun-Li for the beat. No, you will never catch us. Niggamon is a bop. Oh, sorry, Chun-Li is a bop. Niggamon, laugh my ass off. White people are Cardi B's main fans. White girls that want to be ratchet. That's her fan base. And their moms that also want to be ratchet, which is why Oprah got cut a check. That's that bitch fan base. White hoes that want to be ghetto. I'm like so ratchet. I love Cardi B. I bought her album like 6 times. My mom did too. It's like she's my spirit animal. Those are her fans. They always trying to catch niggas. Niggamon go. Heritage Hall. I didn't know, but now I know. You didn't catch those references? There was a lot of references and metaphors in there. I survived my mom forcing me to listen to her. I hate how Asian and brown Spanish culture is so protected, but when it comes to Black American culture, everyone can suddenly participate. It's corny as shit. I feel the same way. And then people will be like, well, why do you want to gatekeep culture? Who made you the gatekeeper? Bitch, I'm the gatekeeper. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. You're not gonna do nothing about it. Cardi is the AliExpress iPhone for $45 version of Black people. White people love to call something their spirit animal. They really do. Oh my God, this cup of coffee is totally my spirit animal. Like, bitch, what are you talking about? That's what they say. That's what they love. This is the most litest live, by the way. First time here and I feel at home. Thank y'all. Oh, this is how we do it at Beast Bake every Sunday. This is actually rather tame. Because sometimes we be going in. Somebody said something, not last Beast Bake, but the one before. I can't remember what it was, but I had to like literally get up and like take a walk, do a lap around my apartment. Because niggas was really crossing that line with like disrespecting. The celebs were definitely paid off. White people still feel like they own us, and that extends to our culture. What do white people have with the spirit animal thing, though? Black American culture gets no respect. Our African family tries to play it sideways, too. Everybody always saying we don't have culture, but we hear and see it everywhere. I agree. Screenshot. King Kong! Oh! Sorry, I went to screenshot, and it, like, turned it off. But I'm back now. Sorry. But I'm still going to try and screenshot that. My power button gets stuck, and it, like, turned it off. There, I got it that time. My iPad's old. It's like 5 years old. The machine is pushing Cardi too much. I agree. You have people... I like Cardi. That fucked with Cardi. That wanted to see her win. But the machine pushing her down our throats like she the second coming of Lauryn Hill. And they giving her all these, like... She's a co-host on Jimmy Fallon. And... the shit is everywhere you turn around, and they're giving it these amazing reviews like it's the best shit you ever heard. Like, they're forcing us to fucking see it and want it and like it. No. Can't force me. And then I have to question why. Why her? Which is why I did my whole video. It's not organic. We are the culture, so why wouldn't we be the gatekeeper? I heard the Prince reference, too. They keep dialing me like... Nicki, like the Prince song. Which is funny because Beyonce calls her darling Nicki all the time. Somebody tried to say Cardi B is like Michael Jackson. They were like, oh, who else is like doing it? I was like, see, listen. The checks must be nice. I want one. I'm about to break this thing up. Hi, Monica. Seren's headphones are my spirit animal. Y'all goofy. Let's go. I used to love the song. I know somebody that knows something about it. They're making go again with them boots on. They done call Cardi MJ, Prince, everything but a fraud. Laughing my ass off. Right? They trying to make this bitch into somebody. Oh, hell no. Cardi is Tupac. Fight me to the death. I said Tupac. They call her Tupac. She's definitely being pushed. Like, like I said, they're trying to position this bitch like she's somebody. If y'all don't just let her roll this debut album out and call it a day. Sin got paddled. Niggas' ass hurts. But I'm mad that Megan Good is, like, still kind of secretly dating. Like, she's still dating Grant. And she's also dating Columbus Short. But she is also still dating Grant. They're paying people to push her, especially Charlemagne. It isn't organic at all. Finesse makes me want to launch myself off a building. Cardi's not a lyricist. She has catchy phrases and personality. Did you see these black celebrities co-signing and posting about new up-and-coming black artists on their platforms? Nope. Cardi, she's just goofy and ratchet. Cardi's just here to secure her bag. She's not a rapper, full stop. Cardi's just funny. I have nothing against Cardi. My beef is with her team and her supporters. I tweeted that all of this Cardi support is forced and people are just angling because it's cool to support Cardi. It's good for the brand. I agree with that too. Because the number of people that have seen that talk about some more they listening to Cardi. I'm like, you really, I don't know if I believe you're really listening to fucking Cardi B. Talking about pop her pussy up in church. You have God first in your bio. I'm sure you see that as blasphemous. But it's cool to say you like Cardi right now. People got the attention span of instant oatmeal, for real, for real. Hi, Jelani. Cardi don't even write her own shit. Bye. Cardi sounds good in Spanish just because that's her fucking native language. Her English sounds like Spanish. That broken Spanglish. Woo! There's something... But even Lady Gaga. Somebody said every artist in their prime gets called Prince and shit. The same thing happened with Lady Gaga when she came out. But let's even talk about, like, Lady Gaga. Did Lady Gaga, even with her fucking debut album, get this kind of push? Now, let's think about that. Lady fucking Gaga. Like, no, like, Cardi's getting a push, boy. Like, she's getting a push. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It's not about Cardi. They have a plan to get all these brown synthetic black people into female hip-hop and to kick out actual black women. Shut up! Megan Good was taking Aisha's dating advice. You can't close your options. Cardi does nice music in Spanish. Spanish music might be better for her. And she should! Man, put Cardi B rapping in Spanish on an Aventura song. Bitch, I will buy 9,000 copies because I like Aventura. But get her out of this, whatever this lane they're trying to put her in. Be gone. She could be in her own lane. They have the time to criticize Nicki's new songs, but are out here twerking to Cardi saying drip drip on a song for 4 minutes. I was dead once Oprah said she listened to Cardi. They coming for the black men too. Charlamagne act like he just want to drink Cardi's sweat, thirsty nigga. I wonder if these critics are getting paid to say positive things about her album. I've seen nothing but rave reviews. I have yet to see a negative review on her album. People act like they can't just support both or let them both exist. I agree, that's true. Can you imagine? Yeah, Grant snitched on you, Megan Good. He did. Could you imagine if Nicki came out making bird noises during interviews? Letterman would have cut the interview short. Hating. How about... Ooh. This bitch just shaded her dad. She said ever since you introduced me to this nigga, he's all you talk about. How about you hook up with him? How about you and Grant hook up and leave me out of it? Why is Columbus Short sagging his work pants? This nigga. This movie was a little too real. I can't picture Oprah listening to Cardi. I really can't. Charlamagne is clearly on Atlantic's payroll, so he's just doing what he's supposed to do. The time is coming when it's going to be cool to hate Cardi. She doesn't seem like the type of person who can handle the heat when it comes. I already seen some memes making fun of her on Tumblr. They don't really like her on Tumblr, though. Well, a couple of the blogs do. The SZA, Janae Aiko, Love and Light. But, like, none of the real music heads really fuck with her. Woo! Just showed you how fake the industry is. Megan Good is running game. She was everywhere Columbus was, coincidentally on purpose. How do you run into the only person in the walkway? People don't even jog with their head down. Stop it, Megan. Oh, so cute. It's green, bitch, I know. And your car is green. He told you he's paying attention. Meanwhile, Grant out here hating. I literally tweeted that there was no way Oprah was listening to Pop That Pussy Up in Church, considering the fact that she's been shitting on hip-hop for over 10 years. Cardi literally has said, I just want my bag. This isn't her dream like that. This is Nicki's dream. I'm not going to compare them because I hate that all the male rappers could sound exactly the same. You know, I would love to play chess or checkers one day on one of these, like, big-ass human-sized boards. This is, like, what they're practicing on. I keep seeing 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I was like, okay, those critics are on something. I haven't listened to them since I was a preteen. Beyonce didn't get this much push for her Lemonade album. This is a push. Oprah only helps prove that. Yeah. Charlamagne will do anything for a white paycheck. It's not Cardi. Cardi B's not paying anybody. Somebody wrote how much money does Cardi have to be paying everybody? It's not Cardi. Cardi is not herself paying anybody. It's not about Cardi personally. Her label, Atlantic, is obviously investing payola and blowing the bag. I was talking to my friend. My friend was like, every other artist on Atlantic is paying for Cardi's push right now. So, like, all the other artists that are on Atlantic. And my friend would, like, this is not anybody that knows personally, but basically, like, all the other artists on Atlantic that have albums out or concerts out that are making money for Atlantic, all that money right now is going into Cardi. Going into her promotion, her marketing, and the payola, paying people to give good reviews and stuff like that, bribing. Somebody on Twitter was like, Atlantic gonna be broke while this bribing going on. I love a man in work pants. Work clothes does to me what suits do for some women. They're not going to put her in the Latin category because they're not going to, Cardi. They're not going to put Cardi in the Latin category because they consider her to be black. She knows this. That's why she's using the Spanish gimmick to profit off of anti-blackness in hip-hop. And I'm sure, like, the reverse of that is probably true, too. Like, if Cardi tried to maybe get on a Latin song with fucking Aventura, they might not let her because they might say that she's too black for that. So it's kind of like if she wants to be in the Spanish world, the anti-blackness would affect her. But if she's going to be in, like, the black American world, then the anti-blackness is going to benefit her because of how she's seen, which is her racial ambiguity. That is a nice ring. Beyonce got a push, but the difference is her push was deserved. She had talent to back it up. I don't know if I would say that Lemonade was pushed this way. This bitch favorite color is not red. That's why I said not the music heads. See, you said the sugar babies love Cardi on Tumblr. They love her personality. Which is why I said the music heads, like the music blogs. People that like music, people that like rap, don't fuck with her. People fuck with her personality. She has a great personality. And she's smart, like I've said before. Really funny, goofy, really dynamic and charismatic. She has a great personality. You're gonna lose out on me. Okay, nigga, bye. Niggas swear they a prize. That nigga's a herb making good. Take yourself home again, Megan. She should have been like, and I've been dating Columbus Short behind your back for 3 months. That's what she really should have said. It's like these white grandpas are taking revenge with pushing Cardi everywhere. Don't be surprised if Cardi B wins a Grammy for this album. Cardi said Azalea Banks shouldn't have a voice or opinion when it comes to female hip-hop. Oh, I didn't know that. The thing is, her song with Cardi in the Latin category, her song with Ozuna is everywhere. She has the racial ambiguity to be put in a lot of music categories. Eating French toast sticks. Cardi shouldn't say anything about Azalea. Azalea, while obnoxious, actually can rap. I want to chess on the human board. Tumblr loves Cardi for her personality, not her music. That's why you barely see her music on Tumblr. Yeah. I understand that the machine behind her is pushing her, and yes, let's be mad at that, but she is a part of it and doesn't see it because of her privilege, which is weird. Rap critics have been trashed for a while now. If you're popping, you're going to get a high score because those writers are either on a payroll or want to be in with the in crowd. I agree with that. I think there's a lot of fucking lames and losers that feel like they're sitting at the popular kids table now. Reviewers, people on Twitter, all these people that think that their fucking opinion matters when they weren't even listening to rap 3 years ago. Your opinion doesn't matter to me. I don't care about your opinion. You a lame. Hi, Brittany. I wonder if Cardi B is black enough to be put in the urban contemporary category. She's accepted by blacks but not by white Hispanics. Atlantic is known for putting artists in severe debt and basically putting them in an endangered servitude situation. They have to write for their it girls and boys or not get promoted. No, I haven't seen Black Lightning. I'm not that far behind. Y'all have a lot of comments here. I just looked at the time. I'm like, wait, I'm not that far behind for all these comments. I see this Azalea thing, but I'm not going to say that out loud. These niggas suck. Atlantic is probably pissed that Cardi got pregnant because now they can't push these other records the way they would probably like. It will probably affect her touring too. I mean, there's a rumor that she got pregnant on purpose because everybody says that Cardi B hates fame. They say that she, like, hates fame. That she just wanted to secure her bag and that's it. But she, like, hates being famous and, like, having to do interviews and, like, being the topic of all this conversation and, like, having people hate her and stuff. They say she, like, hates that. So there's like a rumor that she got pregnant on purpose so that after this album she could be let out of her contract. She could be like, oh, I'm pregnant. I want to like retire and take care of my baby. That's like the perfect out. Imagine if Cardi B was a regular dark-skinned black female acting the way that she does. Marla Negra says she calls herself that because people, Melancholy Cheer, she said that she calls herself that because everybody always used to call her the black one. Like, that used to be the way that people would, like, refer to her. Like, you know, oh, they're in a group of people, the black one. So she started calling herself Amara La Negra, like the black one. Woo! Y'all better shut up or he make it 6. Cardi is extremely acceptable and blah, blah, blah. Wait, let me pause this because this music is distracting me. Cardi is extremely, I'm at 1 hour and 39 seconds. Cardi is extremely accepted in the Latin community because she is so reluctant to mention that she's black these days. The label is really pushing her on the fact that it's hard to tell what she is. And somebody else said, racially ambiguous doesn't just mean light skin, it's also features. Yes, which is true. I don't even have dreadlocks anymore. Dreadlocks? White person? That's why nobody takes you seriously. The text messages are out there. She really did that on purpose. She did get pregnant on purpose. Did you not see the leaked message between her and Offset? No, I don't, because I don't care about Cardi B like that. I just know this from people that I know. So there's leaked text messages confirming that. I don't, follow her personal life. She does hate fame. She always says she just wants to be rich. She did get pregnant on purpose. She told Offset she wanted a kid. Oh, yeah. See, I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I knew that there was a rumor. Go hard. Go hard to go home. I like the song. Columbus Short dancing out that aggression, that rage. He mad. This is fucked up, though, that they're recording him. Like, he's using his Chris Brown, like, his dead brother moves. Y'all gonna record him and steal those moves. That's fucked up. My man has PTSD. He has emotional trauma that he's dancing out right now. Like, Grant deserves to get the shit beat out of him for this. It's fucked up. Fucked up. Those texts were so hard to read. To see me delete a comment in real time. No, I didn't see him. She went and fucking told Columbus Short she broke up with Grant. Her and Columbus Short have made out about 9 times. We've seen them make out several times. She left her main nigga for her side nigga. You made the right choice, making good. The main reason why people like Migos and Cardi is because of suburban white kids who want to be cool. They're disrespectful. Disrespectful. Ooh, making good about to get on the back of your boy's lawnmower. Woo! Woo! Ooh! 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 Yeah, get your old ass out of here. Practicing in an empty pool. I want to practice my dance routines in an empty pool. She said in those texts that everyone is constantly mad at her. Why, though? They seem to love her when the cameras are on. Cardi B is not stupid. People, that's another thing. People want to act like this girl is dumb. No. Cardi B is a very smart girl. I think she knows what's going on. I think she feels guilty, honestly. And I feel like a lot of people see what's going on with her and are probably telling her. People really trying to act like she's stupid and naive being played by Atlantic. No. She's not dumb. For real, it really was emotional trauma. You talk about the movie, right? I'm sure she leaked those text messages herself. Grant was straight bitch made in this movie. Stole Columbus Short's moves and snitched on him to sabotage his education. Horrible. Horrible nigga. Horrible. Horrible. Let's get to the bottom of who is really promoting Cardi. I watched that latest interview of hers on The Breakfast Club, and she had nothing to say. She couldn't even name her favorite song on the album. Hi, Crystal. We're watching Stomp the Yard. Yeah, oh, Crystal figured out we were watching Stomp the Yard. Those white girls go so hard for Cardi. They love her. They love her. They love her to death. Migos and many other trap rappers are thriving because of their white fan bases. I mean, this nigga was a hater too, the head of the Thetas that didn't want to let Columbus Short fucking shine and help them. Obviously, they're fucking thriving under Columbus Short, what Columbus Short wants them to do, like putting the street moves in there. He was on his fucking Baldy from Drumline shit, just mad, because the new nigga came in. AKA jealousy! She's smart when she wants to be. She is smart. She drops a lot of gems and then says, but I'm just a girl with the accent. Cardi B will say something very profound and then be like, I don't know, but I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a bitch from the hood. You're not paying they rent. Like, let's never forget when she called out Peter. You got them sitting up here looking dumb. You're not paying they rent. You got her pregnant crying over you. You got her pregnant. That's not how a man acts. She, like, went in. And then she was like, but what do I know type shit. Cardi knows what's going on. She's been vocal about how much control she doesn't have. She's most definitely not stupid. She knows what's going on. She forces her accent, I think. Cardi might be illiterate, but she knows how to hustle and secure her bag. Maybe Cardi doesn't think of it in terms... maybe Cardi doesn't think of it in terms of taking space away. I'm not gonna say yes, Cardi sits there and thinks like, yes, I'm taking space away from dark-skinned rappers. I don't think that that's what's going on, but I think she knows that she's being played a certain type of way by the label. But they're paying her a lot of money, so she's going along with it. Is what I personally think is happening. And that's also why I think that she feels very guilty and very guilty about her fame and why she wants to stop. The old heads versus the new school. Y'all got your asses handed to you by the old school. You did. Hated Grant in this movie so much. He was so abusive. Woo! Almost dropped my coffee cup. What do I predict Cardi's career to end up like? It depends. If she has this baby and really goes away and doesn't come back, which might be what she wants, I could see that happening. But I could also see her having like a very long and successful career as like maybe like a Spanish speaking artist. I don't know. I'll have to let me think about it. Let me think about it. She really doesn't like being controlled, and she said in multiple live streams that her life before the fame was easier. I know she over-accentuates her accent. It's obvious and painful to listen to. Cardi is perfectly aware of colorism and what her come-up means. Atlantic is the same label that signed the Catch Me Outside girl. Throw the whole label away. Cardi always says that she's about that shmoney. So whatever pays best is what she'll be doing next. I think Cardi knows a lot. I don't think she's smart. Those are two different things in my opinion. No, I think Cardi B is a very smart girl. I don't think she just knows a lot or that she's just street smart or anything like that. Cardi B is smart. She's smart. I can't fuck with Cardi B anymore. She annoys me and she's problematic. I'm all about Azalea Banks if I'm going to support a problematic black female artist. I'd rather it be her than Cardi. Atlantic been looking funny in the light ever since they ruined Lupe. Lady Lesher also publicly went on record and said they were offering girls fucking deals to overthrow Nicki. And Tink confirmed it. Well-read doesn't necessarily equal intelligent. Yeah. I didn't say she was illiterate. I'm reading the comments. Y'all aren't looking at the chat. I'm reading the comments. I read the comments out loud. For anyone that's new here, I read the comments out loud. We're 2 hours in. If you guys haven't caught up, we're 2 hours and 11 minutes in, so... Does that need to explicitly be stated at 2 hours in? I read the comments out loud. Not all of them. I read all of them, but... They're in really good formation. They're in sync. I wonder how many times I had to record this. Oh! There's so much testosterone happening with the wolves, the wolf pack. Cardi got from where she was to where she is. You don't do what she has if you're dumb. I'm gonna say that. Cardi B's not dumb. Also, she talked about family constantly hitting her up for money and she gives it to them because she feels bad because she has so much money and they don't. Yeah, she's basically supporting her whole family at this point, which we all know. That's why I keep saying, like, there's really nothing against her personally. Like, I can totally understand, like, what she's doing and why. I just can't support her. Like, I just can't support that. Me personally, can't speak for anybody else. There was a lot of hot man action in this movie. Boom! There was a lot of the manly bonding. There was a lot of the manly bonding. I love seeing platonic love and friendships between black men. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. This part was so cute when they were studying. Oh, did somebody get blocked? G-Eazy is white. G-Eazy is not biracial. Somebody said G-Eazy was biracial? No. G-Eazy is white. Who said that? Oh, somebody got blocked. What happened to Lupe? Lupe had this vision for his 3 albums that he was gonna put out. And Atlantic said, no, you're in like I think it was 5 albums, 4 or 5 albums. You're in a 5-album deal. You're gonna put out all 5 of those albums, and they're gonna be the albums that we want. It's not gonna be whatever this bullshit you have made up in your mind, this LUP end, the Cool Food and Liquor trilogy. No. You're going to give us the shit we want at this label. Or we're going to sue you because you signed a contract. And that's how we got Lasers and the Great American Rap album and Drogas or whatever that shit was called. And I didn't hate Lasers and I didn't hate the Great American Rap album either, but They didn't let him do what he wanted. It really messed with him. Atlantic has a hard-on for Nikki. Let's be real. They want to steal her legacy. Somebody also said that they're mad because Atlantic wanted Nikki to sign with them and she went with Warner Brothers instead. And then she, like, blew up and made Warner Brothers a lot of money. So they said that, like, Atlantic, the owners of Atlantic are, like, mad. They have, like, a personal vendetta against Nikki. She even said in her Ebro interview that she knows she won't last, so she's milking the money now. Yeah, see, because Nikki stopped them back in her come up by not accepting multiple deals. They mad they couldn't get their 67%. Getting grown. I used to love that song. La 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 la. La 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 la. Dun 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 dun. Getting grown. 1 hour and 15 minutes. Getting grown. La 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 la. La 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 la. Dun 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 dun. I just love this song. La 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 la. To the person who said, why does Atlantic hate Nikki? It's because she didn't sign with them. La 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 la. Dun 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 dun. You know, The Rock actually has a black father. The Rock's father is black and his mom is Samoan. Or Polynesian, whatever. You Palmer's daughter? Yeah, y'all got the enemy sitting at y'all table, feeding her chicken. The Rock's dad is black, though. Which I also see people doing that. People talk about The Rock, what's the difference between The Rock and Bruno? The Rock does have a black father. Bruno Mars is 0% black. 0. Let's keep it all the way 100. I feel the same way. I'm not against Cardi personally. I get her hustle. I'm not mad at it, but I also cannot support it. Yeah, I agree. Making good, laying on Columbus Short's back, looking like goals. So many goals. And he really treated her with respect. This whole movie, he respected her. The fuck out of her. Even in the way that he pursued her was very respectful. They covered in sweat, practicing with all these clothes on. Look at Neo! Neo's getting it too, though. See, the difference between this and Drumline is that the leader of the Thetas was able to let Columbus Short be out in the front. He was able to take the back seat because he's a real leader. Oh, okay. Her family is exploiting her. The label and their people are mad at her. And Offset keeps cheating on her. Meanwhile, the people who like her are paid to like her. Fame is a bitch. Yeah, I'm not going to say that I would trade places with Cardi B right now. Even with all that money and whatever. Warner Brothers is a much better label. Atlanta makes me sick. Lupe phoned in lasers, let's be honest. Right, they fucking snitched on Columbus Short. They really tried to ruin this man's life. You trying to ruin this man's life over a dance competition grant? You a bitch. I've grown as a person. Look, he's like, since I've been here, I've become a better person. Isn't that what school's supposed to be all about? I'm learning, I'm growing. Y'all gonna put me out for mistakes I made before I even came here? That's trash. That's not fair. Atlantic is out here catering to the media for positive reviews the same way beauty brands are sending thousands of dollars of free shit to YouTubers for endorsements. Oh, somebody asked about my car seats? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have kids. Those not mine. My friends. Nah, Seren, you predicted the Nicki hate train. I said, I was like, people hate Nicki for no reason. And y'all were like, no, Seren, that's not true. I was like, people are hating Nicki. It's like cool to hate Nicki right now. Here's a Get Rich or Die Trying poster. 50 Cent has been coming up everywhere recently. Cardi won't last because she's the flavor of the month. Then 2019 will come and she will go the way of Fetty Wap and Designer. Man, Designer really was everywhere. He really fell off. What happened to that guy? Panda, 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 panda. Fetty Wap was everywhere too. And Fetty Wap had more than one hit. He had a lot of hits. It's not just Atlantic Records. No, it's not. It's everything. She could last, but if she doesn't, I doubt she'd care. There's no pressure with her coming up with her own stuff. Bruno is synthetic black. You can order him for $4,050 fresh from China. Designer, where is he now? Bruno is on his Rachel Dolezal. He's culturally black. The Rock's daddy is black. Bruno is spicy diet white. The Rock went to University of Miami. Like, I can't hate on The Rock. He went to the U. My daughter is not some shorty. My daughter is not some shorty for you to mess with. She has a bright and promising future. And that, kids, is what we call respectability politics. These bitch-ass black academics. He's like, excuse me? Take advantage of her. That bitch can speak for herself. Make her own choices. And he treats her with the utmost respect. You gonna kick me out of school for dating your daughter? Gonna end up just like your uncle. Cutting grass for a living. You think April will go out with you then? Oh, so you're trying to say you raised a snotty bitch? And you're proud of that. Not yours. With all due respect, sir, that's her decision, not yours. You have a good day. He's still treating this man with respect. I would have called him a nigger with a hard ER. You're acting like a nigger now, sir. We are screwed. In your pockets. That's a lie. You a hater. Bye. Block. No lies and haters. No liars and no haters. I mean, they acting like just because he got a criminal record, that should mean something. Like, yeah, he has a criminal record because somebody shot his brother. Somebody shot his brother and he was arrested. Welcome to the judicial system in the United States. You snotty fucks. I got in so many fights behind your Bruno video, LOL. Filipino and Hawaiian is not black. Do you think I think that is valid? Anaconda, you think I think that is valid? Or are you asking me stupid rhetorical questions for no reason? Why am I not talking about politics? Why don't you suck my dick? I can talk about whatever I want. Blackness is not a chemical compound. You can't just mix a bunch of random shit and get black. That's not how it works. Was arrested because I was fighting and my brother got killed. It wasn't my fault. Pop the molly, I'm sweating. Woo! Pop the molly, I'm sweating. Woo! Mama always told me, boy, count your blessings. Let me give your ass a checklist. Fetty Wap just out here shooting up clubs now. Are you using that as a metaphor for getting bitches pregnant? Because if so, you are absolutely right. Everyone found out designer couldn't perform. Fetty had too many hits too close to each other. Yeah, he burned out. He burned out. I thought the panda dude was adorable. Cardi will have a baby to raise in a few months. Nobody could understand designer's ass. That's why he had to go. She would leave just as fast as she came. Fake come-ups don't last. I heard that Bruno is the new chairman of the NAACP. Rachel is shook. Not synthetic black. Designers. I was really feeling designer and his non-articulated flow. Timmy Turner was a jam. He was cutting grass when she got with him, right? She been riding around on the back of that lawnmower all over campus. I really don't think she minds. Fetty Wap too busy taking care of his 1738 children. He don't have time to make music. We are not watching ATL or Drumline. We're watching Stomp the Yard though. We're in that same genre. Where in the rule book it says you could kick a student out for dating someone, especially if it's not a teacher. Even then, they wouldn't punish the student. I saw Designer's old vids and he can rap, but they wanted him to mumble for some reason and then they threw him away. A waste of talent and potential, but that's what labels do. LOL, I don't know how I handled the hard ER followed by a sir. Welcome to the judicial system. Yeah, he getting out of here. People think that being mixed with a bunch of shit that ain't white makes you black. Wrong. Oh, yeah, you did block them at first, Clarissa. See, I blocked them the first time, but then I unblocked them. I should have left it. I was ready to tell that a religious abuse dude that if he or she don't like the content of Beats Bake, they could just not watch. They were getting annoying. All I remember about Designer was the SpongeBob memes. I thought Nicole Scherzinger had some black in her, but nope, not one drop. Saying Nicki was disrespectful to other black women rappers is a straight lie. She stayed acknowledging her forerunners and paying respect. People just want her to kiss ass. I think people, like I've said before previously, people have also like formed this narrative around Nicki Minaj, regardless of what she actually says or does. And they just gonna like believe the narrative. It does not matter what she does. People gonna believe that she's the bad guy, that she's the villain. That shit is really true. Got arrested. I got arrested because I was fighting and my brother got killed. Wasn't my fault. The only reason why I got convicted was because I had a public defender who couldn't remember my name. And they say, why aren't we talking about politics? Are we not? Is this not politics? Everything fucking black is political. Yeah, bitch, go ask your bitch ass father. I wasn't just gonna let him play me like that. Bougie ass mom from Half and Half. I was not. Did any of you guys watch Half and Half? I used to love that show with Rachel True and Essence Atkins playing sisters. Somebody brought up Rich Homie Coon. Yeah, Rich Homie Coon was the one that messed up the Notorious B.I.G. tribute. That was Rich Homie Coon. And he also said he didn't mind white people calling him the N-word. And he got canceled after that. He walked through his ass right out of a motherfucking career. Because people really stopped fucking with him after he said that. People were like, what? Okay. My stream ended. I'm still here. I'm still here. I love the mom from Half and Half. Half and Half was my shit. I love that show. I feel like that show's underrated. Yeah, Essence was the bougie sister. And Rachel True was the non-one, bougie one. She was a writer. Oh, yeah, and Rich Homie Quan had those rape lines. Rich Homie Quan also had not one but two rape lines, like straight up, I'm about to rape a chick. Yes, he did. I remember he had one rape line and people were like, yo, that's rapey as fuck. And then he did it again. And people were... I remember, I think Charlamagne might have even gave him Donkey of the Day for that. They were like, why do you keep talking about raping hoes? Like, you are a rapist. And you want us to know. And then people like, it's over. It's over for him. I wish you had told me before it blew up in my face. It's a Sway with MTV News. I mean, I keep meaning to watch Black Lightning. I just haven't watched it. I haven't really been watching very much TV these days. Like, I couldn't tell you what was the last shit I watched on TV. It's hard to sponsor rape. And that second line was like really bad. I can't remember what it was right now, but it was definitely something like force a bitch, like something like that. Coming to you live from Atlanta. She's vegan, Rachel True. She be on that vegan wave. Like, oh, eat vegan and you won't age. And apparently it's true. Because Maya is a vegan also. The only show I watch is Game of Thrones these days. The writing is getting horrible, but I have to finish. Yeah. I mean, and I have my fake cable now, but I'm not exactly 100% sure when it comes on, and I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I just haven't done it yet. I like have to. I do not think that Nicki is trying to cross over from rap to R&B. I don't know what gave you that impression. This man has a snake on his wrist. He's doing a lot. I have fake cable. It's not real cable. It's through the internet, sort of. It's not that many channels. It's only like $5 extra. You a hater. Yes. Do you know how different your life would have been if you married me? Like, you can't tell me. It's my life. What? That's what DJ just said the day before on your behalf, bitch. You need to start making your own choices. Stand up to your bitch ass dad. I watch Black Lightning on the CW app since it's free. I gave up on cable. I haven't been happier for it. Nikki is here for rap, staying for rap. No, I don't watch The Walking Dead. I tuned out after like season 7. I just couldn't. Like I just couldn't keep on with it. On her latest songs, it's literally 2 minutes of rapping and then a little teeny tiny snippet of singing at the end. And you think that turns into her trying to cross over to R&B? How? So the whole 2 minutes of bars that she was spitting is just what? And Nicki's like spitting on both of those songs. Barbie Tings doesn't have any singing at all. Only Chun-Li has like 30 seconds of it towards the end. But how did that become her trying to cross over into R&B or something? Y'all just like to hate that girl. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. Let's just all be honest and live with our true selves. And just admit that Onika Tanya Mirage gets up under our skin. And we don't like her. And we hate her. And we can all walk away from the table living our honest truths, I think. The Rich Homie Quan line was, I don't want your hoe, just want that cookie from her. How you gonna tell me no? You must not know who I am. You a rapist, dog. Like, Rape City, please. Cut the cord. You talk about cable. After Glenn died, I gave up on The Walking Dead. I think I gave up the season before that. I started cheering for the zombies in season 7, and then I just stopped caring for the show. Right. Season 7, I was like, yeah, I want y'all to die. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it. Nikki is a rapper, period, and she's amazing. Them bars, she killed it. Right. She was giving y'all bars because she sang for 20 seconds at the end. That became her trying to cross over to R&B. Like, how, Sway? How? But then they're talking about those most recent songs that came out. She mentioned the most recent songs that came out. Talk about how she's trying to transition. I don't know how do we get from point A to point B there. People are digging hard to find something to say about Nikki. I mean, I'm not going to say that Nikki doesn't like to sing. She obviously does. But how does that translate into her transitioning to an R&B artist? Like, I really have a question. Like, how do we get from point A to point B there? Just like Nikki likes pop music. And I've said before that I'm sure it irritates the fuck out of her that she can't do pop music and rap music. I'm sure that's annoying to her. Why can't she do both? All these niggas are dressed like ninjas. They could never kill Daryl. He's way too much of a fucking fan favorite. They could never kill Daryl. Right, that was another Rich Homie Quan line. That was the second one. What's the point of a chance if you don't take one? Too many girls up in here. Yes, that was the second one where people were like, okay, you're a rapist. Yeah. Y'all really be hating for nothing. Nikki is a nerd. She needs to resurrect that monster in her. The Scarface part in Chun-Li is definitely a direct speaking of the Migos situation. Yeah, how they made her out to be the bad guy. I agree. All the Nikki haters have me thinking Nikki killed their childhood pet. So we're going to act like Right Through Me wasn't a bop. We never classify her as an R&B artist. There's a new country song that has a trap beat. Doesn't mean they're fucking hip-hop artists. Yeah. Taylor Swift could do a fucking song and put Kendrick Lamar on it. Niggas not gonna say, oh yeah, Taylor trying to transition over to rap. Even though if she could, she probably would. Nicki has had numerous amount of bops. Let these people evolve. We let Kanye do it. We let B do it. Just because you harmonize on some shit doesn't make it R&B. I love when Nicki goes pop. Relatable MJ. How do you do that shit? Fucking funny. How do you do that shit? If they killed Daryl, the white boy fan base would lose it. Nicki is a black woman that can't be treated a certain way. She will cut you off, period. Let's be real. They want to walk all over her, but she isn't allowing that. That is the problem. I agree. I agree with that too. Wow. Your cousin's smoking rocks. Swears Nicki isn't lyrical, yet wanted to sell me on Migos' new album and listens to Future. Hi. Men rappers sing too and no one says anything. I mean, Lil Durk is practically... This nigga said he's doing trap soul. Okay? Yeah, he is still classified as a rapper. Or no, he didn't say trap soul. He said drill soul. He said his shit is drill soul. Daryl is a fan favorite, but that's why I will forever love their Wire. Those writers had teeth. They will kill off whoever they wanted and stay true to their story and their vision. I been knew they would paint Nicki as the bad guy. They always want to kill the queen. Yeah. Taylor for rap. God forbid. Yeah, but even, why would she? You saying, can she transition gracefully? But why are you even asking that? Why? What leads you to believe that Nicki Minaj could or would even want to transition to R&B? Just because she likes to sing sometimes on her tracks? Why does she need a next step of rapping if she wants to rap? Which she obviously is still rapping. She just put out 2 hip-hop tracks. I don't understand, like, where is your question even coming from? Which is why I keep saying, how do we get from point A to point B here? Is my question. The code language with Nicki, like difficult to work with, is another way of saying she's too confident. I have a problem with black people not being allowed to use the entire catalog of genres. Yeah. Drill soul. That's what he said. Dirk. He was like, I made a new genre. Drill soul. The thing is, Nicki can handle herself. Just say her music isn't your cup of tea, but still give her the respect. Like, I really don't think that Nicki is, like, even trying. I find that to be weird. These wolves are like mad extra with these Wolverine claws on and these red contacts and these stolen moves. Like, I've never understood the concept of I'm gonna win with stolen moves, because if you're using moves that are stolen, that means you know you're not the best, because you're using the moves of the person that's the best, right? Wouldn't that make sense? If I'm gonna beat you, I want to beat you fair and square. Like in Bring It On, when they were using the stolen routines. And then Kirsten Dunst was like, no, I want to win fair and square. I don't want to keep using these stolen routines. I look nothing like Michael Jackson. Y'all just think all black people look alike. Which is fine, because I think all white people look alike, so there. Nicki might not be my all-time fave, but I feel like people are really trying to make her out to be the villain. Azealia Banks sings a lot. Lila is Delilah. This is my jam. Lila is Delilah. Azealia Banks will give you a 90s house song where she's singing. And to add to that singing R&B debate, Azalea's new tracks have her singing quite a bit and also quite well, yet she clearly is not going for R&B, so false equivalence. Thanks. They got that Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitz it. I'm hotter than 100 degrees. A lot of bread, no sesame seeds. If I'm in your city, I'm signing those tiggle bitties. I'm plotting on how I could take Cassie away from Diddy. I love that verse. The girls want a menage. Yeah, they they wetter than the rain. And Usher buzz me in. Everybody loves Raymond. Nobody is coming for Nicki Minaj, period. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Nicki has longevity. She won't go away. And that hurts Atlantic. 212 is still about. Azealia could sing. She can now sing SZA. I agree with that. 100%. I did like this part. Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. Shake, 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 shake. I have a 1 octave range. Mentirosa, mentirosa, mentirosa. Dale nuevo, dale. Grant is whack. Get out of here, Grant. Even SZA admitted that she can only low-key kind of sing in an interview. Yeah. People just like SZA's lyrics. People just like SZA's lyrics. Which I know, you guys really like her lyrics. You think they're like all emotional and like, whatever. What's it to you, dog, with your stolen moves? Oh, the SZA aesthetic. People like the SZA aesthetic. Yeah, mentirosa means liar in Spanish. That she's a liar. No, I'm back, you hating ass bitch. You stealing moves ass hoe. And you tried to get me kicked out of school. Haters never prosper, Grant. Haven't you ever heard that saying? They also like SZA's look. SZA is literally every girl I went to college with. SZA is a spirit animal. I hate y'all. Y'all are funny. There y'all go with that spirit animal again. I mean, like I said, I feel like people definitely appreciate SZA's look, her aesthetic, for sure. But people also, her aesthetic is still fairly new. Like, the way that she looks right now, she didn't used to look like that. And she couldn't, like, she was having a hard time popping. Even though people did always like her lyrics. But now they fuck with her look, too. She figured out a look that works for her. TNT! But I don't think SZA could sing. And her lyrics don't do anything for me personally. I miss Fat SZA. She's an IG model now. Somebody was like, the more famous... I think I said this before. Somebody was like, the more famous SZA gets, the straighter her wigs get. Which had me on the floor. Because SZA's whole thing used to be like this like big like kinky hair that she used to like swear up and down was her hair. Bitch, we knew that wasn't your hair. And that red shit on your head right now was also definitely not your hair. Which is fine. But it's just funny to like watch how her like aesthetic has really changed. We're watching Stomp the Yard, and it's almost at the end. Sister looked like Angie Stone before she popped. I mean, that's not a bad comparison, actually. Lila is Delilah. Nobody's slandering her. We're speaking the truth. Everybody loves SZA, right? I love these outfits they have on. They're like railroad outfits. Theta Noose. I'm low-key mad at SZA. She was so pretty before she got her new chin. Sex, love, and money. I love Mos Def. With Yasin. This is my part. Whoa. I love Yasin. He's on my top 5. Sex, love, and money. I love the song. Got a feeling. I see y'all comments. I'm just also watching this performance because I really enjoyed it. Last week was Drumline, Stomp the Yard. We knew subconsciously what Beyonce was gonna do at Coachella. We knew. SZA and her team be making me take down bad pictures of her. Wow, you are hilarious. SZA's lyrics are nice, but every new girl has the same content in their music. They all low-key sound the same. R&B versions of Drake. R&B girl versions of Drake. Which is nothing but Kid Cudi, circa 2004. SZA just doesn't speak to me like that. That New Danger album is hot. That New Danger album is still hot, Razy Crandom girl. You are absolutely right. Absolutely. Somebody said they still bumping Control. I watched B's performance and was like, did Negro Damas strike again? You shut up. I hate y'all. I don't like any of SZA's songs. I have not liked not one. These snakes are a lot. Look at Neo. These niggas about to do some ballet jumps. Some jetés. I love it. The athleticism, the beauty, the grace of these niggas flying through the air with the greatest of ease. No, I don't hate Frank Ocean. I actually really like Frank Ocean. I just thought that Channel Orange was really boring, and I thought that it was overhyped because he came out of the closet around the time that album came out, so they felt like they had to give him that Grammy. But I think that was Miguel's award. I think that fucking Miguel's album was better than Channel Orange, and I feel like Frank Ocean keeps taking Miguel's things. But I don't hate, that doesn't mean that I hate Frank Ocean, because I don't hate Frank Ocean. Okay, Nostalgia Ultra was everything. Will always be everything. I'm just saying. That's what I fucking think about that. Frank takes Miguel's things. Yes, he does. Consistently. Seren was the one to put me on to SZA in an old 2015 Beats Big. Yeah, like I've been familiar with SZA for a while. I don't hate her. I don't have nothing against her. Her music's just not for me. The people could fly. Jeté. I'm just saying. Miguel is so talented. It's crazy. Frank takes Miguel's things. Kaleidoscope Dreams. It's Flames. I agree that Miguel is better. Yeah. They blacklisted Miguel after he drop kicked that girl. Which I definitely think him drop kicking that girl has something to do with it too. That was like the beginning of meme culture, kind of. It's a lot of artists now, I think, that would be taken out by memes. Like, people try to, like, basically turn Miguel into a joke. But Miguel's really talented, and his music is really good. I've been on Miguel since Sure Thing. Girl I was dating at the time put me on. I've been a fan ever since. I love that song. Miguel's first album was so good. Miguel's first album deserved a R&B Grammy, and so did Kaleidoscope Dream also. For sure. Both of them. Like, Miguel's first album was, like, out of this world. It was amazing. But Kaleidoscope Dream was too. I even liked those mixtapes he put out. Art Dealer Chic. I have literally everything by Miguel. The acoustic, everything. I love Miguel. I think he's so talented. And Miguel's black. Like, why is he so slept on? Woo! Rock, Paper, Scissors is not for me, nor are her clones. Everybody's taken from Miguel. Wow, I really love Frank Ocean, but you're right, because Miguel is a genuine artist and he could sing his ass off. And, like, I always use Miguel as my prime example when people be like, well, Bruno Mars, for example. Somebody brought up Bruno Mars. Like, well, he's just inspired by Prince. No. Miguel is inspired by Prince. That's inspiration. Janelle Monáe, who I don't love, as you guys know, but, like, is inspired by Prince. Inspiration. Not impersonation. Not, I'm going to dress up head to toe like Prince and do my hair like Prince and perform Prince songs. It's a difference. People don't know the difference between inspiration and impersonation. Like, they wanted Miguel to be part of that Prince tribute at the BET Awards, and Miguel was like, no. He was like, it's only one Prince, and I don't even think it's appropriate. All I Want Is You is everything. You could be my peace. Mouse was listening to that shit on IG stories the other day. You could be my peace. Click, clack, click, clack. We untouchable. That's my shit. Make them all fall back. They shoot and... Sags love Miguel. Really? Is that true? Miguel is an artist. He innovates, unlike Bruno, who recreates. Exactly. Miguel Be My Vixen is my jam. I feel so sexy listening to it. The Girl with the Tattoo is my song. I love that song. I love that song. I love that song. That's like a song that's gonna, if I get married again, that song's gonna be played in my wedding. I love that song. Miguel's newest album and Channel Orange to me were almost neck and neck, and Miguel's first album got me through so much. He really enjoys being himself. Yeah. I just realized I have literally all of Miguel's material. Miguel's mom is Black American and his dad is Mexican, which is like a very common mix in LA, which I find to be interesting. Black American moms and Mexican fathers. Like non-black POC Mexican dudes in LA be living for them Black American girls. Living. Grant is an ass kisser. He licks the whole asshole. Miguel is black. Why is he so slept on? Unfortunately, I feel like you just answered your own question. Are y'all talking about Bagel? Wild Heart is mad underrated. I know a lot of people that only know Girl with the Tattoo because of Party Next Door, which y'all are smoking rocks. Y'all really should listen to that first Miguel album because that album is a classic. I still listen to that album several times a week, and especially that song. When I heard that Party Next Door sampled it, I was like, oh, I love this song. And I even love the Party Next Door version. But the amount of people that didn't know that that was Miguel really hurt my feelings as a little Miguel stan. I was like, this is not a Party Next Door song. This is a Miguel song. I don't have a video on Janelle Monáe. I don't have nothing personal against Janelle Monáe. I just don't. Her music just doesn't do anything for me. I listen to it and I'd be like, oh, this is a cute little bop. Do that yoga. Cute, cute. But it just doesn't do nothing for me. Bless him for that. I love Prince. I'm a diehard Cindy Mayweather stan, even though she gets on my nerves sometimes. Tell them all get back, cause we shootin'. Teach Me by Miguel, that's the jam. Teach me like the very first time. That's a sexy song. Touch me, I could use you. I was like, oh, Miguel. Woo, Miguel. Woo, Miguel. Prince helped with that album before he passed. Poor Miguel, he's so good. He's good looking too. Frank Ocean's voice is better in my opinion, but not that much better than Miguel. They really compete. Frank Ocean had Beyonce and Kendrick behind him. That's the only reason why he won. I do definitely feel like Frank Ocean and Miguel are peers more than the way that people try to act like Frank Ocean is like up on this level and Miguel is down here. And I do think that they compete. I don't think that they have beef or anything, but I definitely think that they're like unofficial rivals that push each other for sure. I loved Kaleidoscope Dream better. I have to let his new music grow on me. I did like War and Leisure. Not as much, but I did like it. Frank had the critical groundswell. Yeah. Fave songs are Sure Thing and Quickie. I love Sure Thing. I like Quickie too, though. I like Quickie too. Now it's like playing in my head. No disrespect, but mommy, that's correct. What happened to Party Next Door anyway? He got banished to them OVO tents, writing hits for Drake. Hey, I'm watching the final battle. Miguel could get it. If Miguel was just a little bit more Latin looking, he would be bigger, but he looks black, so too bad. Drake got, look, see, Tim said, Party Next Door. Drake got him locked up in that OVO sweatshop writing. Drake is cracking the whip on Party Next Door as we speak. Finish that verse right now. Adorn by Miguel is my jam. Adorn is my jam. Adorn is my jam. Tattoo is criminally short. Yeah, technically it's like an interlude, right? Miguel got Seren shook. It's true, I love Miguel. I love Miguel. Miguel really sells sex. Miguel's first album is a classic for sure. No need to skip any songs. Oh, Miguel, I do declare. Listen, if Sam Smith or Ed Sheeran had came out with All I Want Is You, you cannot tell me that that fucking album wouldn't have won every single R&B award. I'm sorry. You can't tell me. Frank and Miguel need each other. They keep on innovating. It's healthy competition. I even think Miguel is a little bit higher than Frank. Frank is a bit dull at times. I agree. I think competition is very much needed, but in a healthy, productive way, an organic way. Quickie was really good. Janelle Monáe trying to be commercial is her issue. May have to throw on Miguel's first album on my ride later. Take me back to 2011. A much simpler time. Quickie and Sure Thing were my shit. I feel like Quickie was underrated. That was when he was bald. No, yeah, his first album, he was like bald. And Miguel was like bald, and he used to like dress really weird, like a black superhero with these like big shades and these like big leather coats. Like, Miguel's a very unique artist. But, like, the music was fire. But I feel like if Miguel came out with that look that he had back then, now it would be way more poppin'. Because more people are, like, into that now than they were back then. Back then, people tried to say Miguel was, like, a weirdo. But, like, the music was fire. Sure Thing is my jam, too. It's a sure thing, just a sure thing. Sure thing, yeah. It's that backstep off of me. Backstep back off of me. Woo! Oh, Party Next Door is a serious drug addict and his last tour failed. Oh, damn. Party's new project was so whack, I was disappointed. Let my love adorn you. And that had a Marvin Gaye sample, right? But again, it had a Marvin Gaye sample. So we could say it had the spirit of Marvin Gaye. But it was not a straight up, this is me impersonating Marvin Gaye. Like, Miguel really knows how to be inspired, but make shit his own. Unlike these other artists that's just like, yeah, I'm going to dress up like Marvin Gaye, and I'm going to do my Marvin Gaye impersonation, and everybody's going to love it. And then when I'm asked about it, I'm going to say, yeah, I was inspired. Totally two different things. I feel like Miguel's energy in real life is thrilling. And Miguel could perform. Like, I've seen him perform, like, acoustic with just a guitar. And he's, like, really an electric personality. Like, that could really sing. Like, he's great. He's so talented. I don't know what I've been told. Wow, Drake, we need to get on his ass, too. Drake is really locking people up and forcing them to write him hits. Oh, look at them using Columbus. Yes, Columbus Short. They're using your moves. They're using your moves, Columbus Short. I would have told the judges. I would have been like, judges, these are my stolen moves, and I'm gonna need them to get suspended and kicked out of school right now, since we're kicking niggas out for arbitrary things that don't matter. So silly. They love that bald superhero look now. Exactly. That's the look that's popping. Or even now, Miguel is like growing out some dreads or something. If he dyes those dreads green or red or yellow, some random color, and starts dressing like the way he was dressing in 2011, oh my God, everybody would love it. But everybody used to say that Miguel was so weird. He was just really ahead of his time. People be looking like a whole pack of Skittles now. That's what I'm saying. Miguel's look would be popping. I like shirtless current Miguel more. Miguel is hot as fuck. I want him to drop kick me. These are stolen moves. You should be ashamed of yourself, Graham. Anytime an artist wants to try something new, they always get met with ridicule. We pigeonhole them in a corner just to satisfy our need for mediocrity. Columbus Short looking like, those are really my moves. Drake absorbing styles and aesthetics like T'Challa's suit. 2011 Miguel looking like a member of the Black Eyed Peas. I was turned off by Miguel when he first came out because of the way he dressed. I thought that was Gaga and Sasha Fierce's lane at the time. Miguel is the truth, though. Yeah. I've heard Miguel's cover of Kiss It Better, and it is very sexy. Miguel just oozes sex. Me as a creative, they stole my moves, Your Honor. Exactly. They stole my moves, Your Honor. I want them arrested right now. Right now. Those are my moves. No, but in all seriousness, Miguel is very talented. He's saying, Kiss It Better, my knees were weak. Security, those are my moves. Get him. It's true. Miguel got laid back Cali vibes now. I like it. I mean, he is. He's from... Oh, it doesn't contain a Marvin Gaye sample? I thought it did. It gives me that Marvin Gaye vibe. You see? It doesn't even have the Marvin Gaye sample. It's just giving me that Marvin Gaye vibe. I like current Miguel more. He looks like a homeless Pharrell. Back in the day. Who's gay? Miguel's not gay. He's been with Nazanin for years. Miguel's not gay. Miguel's awesome. Miguel's not gay. I just want to, like, make sure. Because somebody was like, that he's gay. I'm like, no, he's not. I don't know if he's married to Nazanin, but I think they're engaged or something. He's been with Nazanin, like, 10 years. No, I'm not saying, and I'm not saying as an insult. I'm not saying as like, no, he's not gay. Like, there's anything wrong with being gay. I just want that to be corrected. I just want that to be corrected. No, he's not. Y'all bullied Rihanna back into the Loud style because Anti was too much, and now we're going to suffer the Loud era again. Tragic. I hated Loud. I really hope Loud era part 2 is not coming because these fucking peasants were not able to understand the genius that was Anti. When I saw all these people talk about they don't understand Anti doesn't have any bops, Anti doesn't have any club tracks. What the hell is this metal ass Goodnight Gotham industrial shit? I don't understand. I was like, y'all really just don't understand Rihanna as an artist. If she's not giving you pop your pussy music, you don't understand what she's doing. She's pushing herself as an artist and making great art. Like, she's on her Kanye, and y'all are just Ray Charles to the bullshit, I guess. I don't know. And now we're going to have to suffer through Red Anna again. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. You better get embarrassed, Grant. Right, they've been engaged for a while. I know he's been with Nazanin at least 10 years. And I think they've been engaged at least a year. People thought Prince was gay too. I mean, yeah, Miguel's just very sexual. Like, Anti was the shit. Anti's a full flourishing album. It's fire. You feel me? I love Loud, but yes, after Anti, she's not allowed to go back. That shit was next level. Anti really did that. We as consumers make artists mediocre. Goodnight Gotham is my fave. I wish it was longer. That's my shit. Goodnight Gotham is my shit. Anti, you could really listen to, like, from beginning to end. Really. Rihanna was on her Kanye during a year when Kanye wasn't even on his Kanye. The thing is, they didn't understand Anti at first and call it a flop, but 2 years later, the album was still charting, so they caught on eventually. I mean, I remember when, like, 808s and Heartbreaks by Kanye came out. I love that album. I stand that album so hard. I mean, I used to stand Kanye. Like, I paid good American dollars to see Kanye live at Madison Square Garden. Okay, like, Kanye has got some money out of me. Like, I bought every album several times. Like, I've bought albums on vinyl. Okay, like, I used to, like, be the #1 Kanye stan. Like, bitch, I will fight you over some Kanye. And I remember when 808s and Heartbreaks came out, and I, like, loved that album so much. And people were like, oh, this album's whack. I don't understand it. This shit's lame. Why can't... Because Kanye had did College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation. That was, like, his, you know, like, his rap trilogy. And then it was, like, 808s, which was, like, a totally different sound. People were like, he's not spitting anymore. Like, what the fuck is this sound? I don't understand it. He had linked up with Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi basically wrote that album. And you guys know I'm one of those, like, Kid Cudi saved my life, like, obsessed, like if Cudi DM me on Instagram tomorrow, like, hey, I killed somebody, I need help, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna go to Home Depot, I'm gonna, like, get a shovel, I'm gonna get some rope, I'm gonna get a saw so we can cut up this body, I'm gonna get some masks, I'm gonna get an industrial lighter so we can light it on fire. Okay, where you need me to meet you? You need me to get on a plane and meet you somewhere? Like, where are we going? Like, Kid Cudi is, like, my guy, and he wrote most of 808s, and, like, now we're like 10 years in, exactly, Umi, and Drake, who was, like, running shit, and all these artists that came after Drake say that 808s and Heartbreak was, like, the inspiration. Like, Drake said that 808s and Heartbreak was his #1 inspiration for his sound, and all these artists, the Migos, you would not have, Future, you would not have, all these artists you would not have without Drake, without Kanye, 808s and Heartbreak, without Kid Cudi. But I remember when that album came out, people hated it. That's how I feel about Anti. Now, that might seem extreme to be, like, comparing, like, Rihanna to Kanye in that way, because Kanye is a great, but Anti is a great album that people do not understand. They're not going to understand that album probably for, like, at least the next 10 years. They're not going to understand it. So I really hope she doesn't go back and give us Loud Part 2. But I guess I'll understand if she does. She's a misunderstood artist. I need some Chris Brown Magic fingerless gloves. That's what I really need. I need some Chris Brown Magic fingerless gloves. Who's going to help me out? Anti is so good. That's actually the album that converted me to a fan. Rihanna needs to continue from Anti. I love Miguel. That's my guy. Black men being comfortable enough to be themselves is being perceived as gay. Right? I was like, what? No, they are long lasting. I've had these headphones for years and I still, like, they're exactly the same as, like, brand new. Oh, Miguel is a Scorpio. That's why he's so sexy. No, he can't get around me. He has to stay far away from me. I love punk, and I want Rihanna to experiment with the Love on the Brain and Woo sound so much more. She could easily make a banging creative punk album. She has to push through the hate. I agree. Woo is my shit. I don't even really love you. I don't even really care about you. Send for me. Bow, 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 bow. And she's been playing around with that for a while. Because even Jump was that on Unapologetic? Where she sampled Genuine. Jump, jump, jump on it. She started experimenting around even there. She's been experimenting for a while. Flashing Lights is my shit. 808s and Heartbreak is the reason Drake exists. I'm saying I'm a Kid Cudi stan. I'm a Kid Cudi stan. Like, hiding bodies. I will hide bodies for Scott. Whatever Scott needs. He had his birthday was in January. He turned like 30. How old did he turn? 33? And I'm so impressed because it was touch and go for a while. We weren't sure if Scott was going to make it to 30. Oh, yeah, we would need the sulfuric acid, too. Right, Ebony. I'd have to, like, hit up Ebony. She would have to tell me what I would really need. I need a razor blade and some spark plugs? Are you sure? Rihanna doesn't seem like she would get backed into a corner. She takes a lot of creative risks, and I like that. I hear Prince and Kiss It Better Call Me Crazy. No, a lot of people did. Some people were even wondering if that was like Prince on the guitar. But I believe Rihanna addressed that rumor and said that it wasn't him. I have seen Rihanna live, yes. And she's actually a very good live performer. Like I said, Rihanna has kind of figured out what works for her. She knows, again, that she's not Whitney Houston. She's not a vocal powerhouse or anything like that. She's been figuring out what works for her. I did hate 808s, but if it wasn't for that album, there would be none of these auto-tuned sad rappers and R&B artists. I love black artists who innovate. Woo is that shit, OMG. The whole album, I love Woo. Unapologetic made me a re-stan. No, I was a re-stan for years. I loved If It's Loving That You Want. I loved that song. I loved SOS. I loved Rehab. Oh my God, I loved that song. Rihanna's albums got me through some hard times, like, and some really bad relationships. I loved We Found Love. I still, like, stand for that song. I loved P.S. I'm Still Not Over You. Don't you know I've tried and I've tried to get you. I loved all of Rihanna's albums until Loud, and then I did not like Loud. So I, like, took a break from, like, standing. And then I didn't love Rated R either, but I really liked Rude Boy. And then I loved Talk That Talk, and she got me back. She got me. Like, I'm a stan. I love Shut Up and Drive. I love Disturbia. Like, I like the old stuff, too. Rihanna's Numb has that Woo vibe. Yeah, I'm going numb, which was also on Unapologetic. I'm going numb. I'm going numb. That had a Kanye sample. Let the champagne splash. Let that man get cash. Let that man get past. Numb is my jam, too. I'm going numb. I'm going numb. That's my shit. Ree was gothic for a minute. I loved Goth Ree. I loved Goth Ree. She had the black mullet, the black lipstick. She was wearing all black every day. Goth, Hot Topic, Rihanna could make a comeback at any moment. and I will be here for it. Her vocals are made for that sound. Get her to scream loud and channel for black women's frustrations. Same old mistakes is bomb. I love Anti so much. It's called Anti for a reason. She wanted to leave her commercial sound of dance club and pop genre that the industry was trying to put her in. Kiss It Better makes me think of 80s ballads. No, you would need bleach, a barbecue grill, lighter fluid, a meat cleaver. You will have to burn the body and clean it using bleach. Love Lockdown got me through a breakup when it came out. Not a fan of Drake. Not a fan of Drake. His fans act like he invented singing in rap songs. Bone Thugs are the originators of that. Boom, 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 boom. Get It Over With is my jam. I love that song. Let's get it over with. That's my song. I kind of feel like Get It Over With and James Joint are like Rihanna, so you're just gonna like give us these two bangers and then just leave us hanging. No visual. James Joint is only 17 seconds long. You're just gonna leave us out here on the hanger. All right. If that's how you feel, Rihanna. If that's how you feel, Robs. That's how you feel, Robin. Something that you want, breaking dishes. Oh, breaking dishes is my shit. I don't know who you think I am. I don't know who you think I am. I was like 21. Like, this is my shit. What was the other one? Sell me candy like it's something that you're melting in my hand. I like that one. I love Let Me Get That. I got a house, but I need new furniture. Why spend money? I'm a Rihanna stan. Like, I love Riri. Shut Up and Drive. You the One. Yes. Like, Rihanna. People try to be like, oh, I can't wait for Rihanna 15 minutes of fame. It's been 84 years, and you're still waiting for Rihanna's 15 minutes of fame to end. I love emo goth Rihanna. I need her back. Love Song is my shit. Love. And you know, I remember when that song came out, this was like before Future had like really blew up, and people were like, why did Rihanna put Future on this song? Da 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 da. We can't even understand it. All Future does is mumble. This was like before mumble rap was even the thing. And blah, 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 blah. And then that shit blew up, and then Future blew up. Disturbia has her footprint in my sound. She has to resurrect her punk vibes. Solange begged Ree for a James Joint extended. Shut Up and Drive. Disturbia was my darkly inclined awakening. I forget sometimes how innovative Ree is because I was so young back then, but I listen to her every day, watch the music videos all the time. I'm reminded every day, really and truly. Yeah. I liked Hard too. So hard, so hard, so hard, so hard. Yep. I agree. Sell me candy like it's summer when it's melting in my ear. Know you're around like the ice cream man. 15 minutes of fame when she's been in the game for almost 15 years. Rihanna and Nicki aren't cool anymore? I never heard that. I don't think that's true. There was a rumor that they weren't cool, which I remember Rihanna addressed. She said that her and Nicki are always going to be cool because they both from the islands. Have you guys ever seen that video where Nicki and Rihanna are talking, and Rihanna is like, I'm so jealous, I love your ass. And Rihanna's like, shut up. And Nicki's like, shut up. How are you able to drop all this weight? Tell me the secret. Like, it's like a really cute clip of them talking. Well, it was when Rihanna was like really thin, and she was like, no, I'm not dropping it on purpose. It's because she was secretly back with Chris Brown, but she didn't want anybody to know. Every time she's with Chris, she loses weight because that nigga be stressing her out. That's how you can tell when she's creeping with Chris, because she drops mad weight. Rihanna is innovative. That's why she's not going anywhere. All these girls, the new wannabe edgy white girls, want to be her. Love and affection. Oh, baby. You've been stingy with your time. Got me wondering. I'm wondering if I'm on your mind. Yes, Rihanna. I just want to be in your possession. That's my jam. So now I have to listen to it. So come express it. Don't slip. Don't slip. Because a nigga might push up on it. Don't really want to lose this moment. Why window shop when you own this? That's my shit. I love that song. I like What Now too. And What Now was when she was still on her goth shit too. That video, the video was like very goth. She was secretly dating Chris Brown. I said Rihanna was secretly dating Chris Brown. Anytime she's secretly dating Chris Brown, I'm here. You said I paused? I'm here. I said Rihanna was secretly dating Chris Brown. Anytime she's secretly dating Chris Brown, she drops weight. That's what I said. I said because somebody said that Nicki and Rihanna aren't cool. I'm back. Somebody said that Nicki and Rihanna aren't cool. I said that they are cool. There was a rumor that they weren't cool, which I think Nicki addressed, or Rihanna addressed. One of them addressed it and said that they're always going to be cool because they're both island girls. And then I said, did any of you guys ever see that clip that was circulating a few years ago where they were like talking backstage at an award show or something like that? And Rihanna was like, oh my God, that Nick like looks so good. Like her ass is like so fat. And Nicki's like, shut up. How are you able to drop all this weight? You the one that looks good. But like, it was because at that time, Rihanna was sneaking around with Chris Brown. And I said, whenever she's sneaking around with Chris Brown, she gets skinny because that nigga be stressing her out. That was like the full context of what I said about Rihanna being skinny. Umbrella is one of those songs you will never forget. Yeah, it's on the fucking Rolling Stone like 50 best songs of all time list. Umbrella, ella, ella, eh, eh. I don't know why it keeps pausing. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here. He got the magic Chris Brown fingerless gloves on. Big Brother's watching. No, a lot of people said I went out for a minute, but I'm still here. I'm chilling. Skinny legend. Thick Rhea is everything. Yeah, Stomp the Yard is over. I'm watching the credits, actually. Rehab is a great song. I think that Chris Brown and Rihanna, somebody said that Chris Brown brings out the worst in Rihanna. I know that like Rihanna suffered from childhood abuse and so did Chris. And they met when they were really young. And they just kind of started like clinging on to each other. And so I think when they are together, I don't know, that like toxic abuse shit comes to the surface. That's like a prime example of how you could love somebody, but like y'all are just not good for each other. Right, it brings all of that back up, right. Exactly. Like, I cling to you, you cling to me, and we become those same children again, right? They relive those traumas when they're together, right? We become those same abused children again, reenacting that abuse. That's, like, they have to be apart. It's like a codependent relationship. You basically are drugs for each other, which is exactly what she said and We Found Love. She said she will always love him. Yeah, I think she will definitely. She will always love him. He will always love her. If y'all believe in, like, twin flames and, like, soulmates and stuff like that, like, that's definitely, like, Rihanna and Chris Brown are, like, two parts of a whole, obviously, but they just can't be together. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of a true education. Low-key, the Hancock story. Yeah, even though I didn't like that movie, but that shit portrayed a white woman as a nigga's weakness. That movie had a lot of racial undertones, in my opinion. I think it's on YouTube side. It seems like the stream goes out. And yeah, like my video is not even slowing down. I could just tell when the stream goes out because the number drops. The number of people watching drops and then it comes back. It brings all that up. They relive those traumas when they are together. It took me a while to really appreciate Talk That Talk, but now I think I'm finally loving most of it. Those two will forever be connected. It's like a codependent relationship. You basically are drugs for each other. She said she will always love him. He said he will always love her. And they're both sinking, hanging on to each other, star-crossed. They're probably twin flames. It's sad. Yeah. Hancock was ahead of his time. A white woman as a nigga's weakness. I'm just saying. I'm on my iPad. Until they get over their childhood traumas, they would never be good for each other. Yeah, I agree. I mean, if they were, I don't know, able to get therapy or when they were younger, they're both older now and they weren't able to make it work. So Love and Basketball next week, right? Or ATL next week? What do we decide? Okay, yes, Love and Basketball or ATL? Oh, ATL? Okay. ATL works for me because I have ATL on DVD. So ATL always works for me. It looks like more people said ATL. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's see. How many ATL do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4... 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 10. It looks like right 11, 12, 13. 13 for ATL. 13 for ATL. I sponged Domi. So nobody put any more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up 13 for ATL, only 9 for Love and Basketball. So that's ATL, and then we'll do Love and Basketball the week after. All right. I know I could do a poll on YouTube, but you guys started voting right here. So y'all said 13. It was 13 for ATL and 9 for Love and Basketball. So we're going to do ATL and then Love and Basketball a week after. Yeah. All right. Okie dokie. Suck my cockiness, lick my persuasion. That's my jam. Eat my words and then swallow your pride down, down. That's my shit. I love it. I love it. I love it when you eat it. Birthday cake's my shit too. It's not even my birthday. I listen to that song every year on my birthday. But you wanna lick the icing off. Give it to me in a worse way. You wanna blow my candles out. He want that. Cake, 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 cake. Rihanna has hits. I don't want to hear it. Rihanna has hits. Rihanna has hits. Somebody said Rihanna thinks Drake is a lame and she's always going to think he's a lame. I agree. Rihanna still sees Drake as corny. It won't change. I think that Drake to Rihanna is the prime example of like the dude that you want to like. So you just like keep giving him chance after chance. But it's like, no, I don't like you. Like, I just don't like you. I don't like I like you as a person even, like I fuck with you, but like I just don't see you in that way. That's how I feel about those two. So ATL. ATL. It's gonna be the same time, which is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11 a.m. West Coast time, 7 p.m. London time. All that. She has hits. Riri got content. Drake's the nice guy. Rihanna's discography is madness. Drake tried. I give him props for that. Does Drake even take himself seriously? Yeah. Rihanna was so rude in that song. Rihanna's rude. Rihanna has hits. Rihanna has a catalog. But all right, so ATL next week and then Love and Basketball the week after that. And then I guess you got served after that for Lil Saint. Riri was popping out mad albums year after year. Drake would be an okay trophy husband for Riri. Okay, goodbye. We're ending. Goodbye. 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 See y'all next Sunday. Bye. Y'all too much. Goodbye.